Are we?
We can't do this every time. Late OP.
No, green.
I don't know. Are we you?
Not hotel.
Are we? No, we
Are we
are.
you?
We are.
Are we you?
Yes, we are live. We are live. But as
Are we-
usual, guys, हम 350 लोग के टाइम पे स्टार्ट नहीं करते. हम चालू करते हैं जब 5000 लोग आएंगे. So see you guys tomorrow 6 AM.
Good.
Sorry, guys. Late OP.
This is a big left turn from last time where it's like, hey, we have these many subscribers and nobody's watching the podcast.
Yeah. No, but till we start, I want to know, guys, what do you think was the reason for being late? Let us know in the comments. We're reading it right now. Don't have to super chat it.
We'll just read them.
So I genuinely feel like 2 minutes is not late. This is why I'm not in the army. Like, you know what I mean? Like 2 minutes is early. If you're late by 2 minutes, it's early.
Yeah, Kautuk, that's the reason why you're not in the army. Because
ठाकुर तेरा हाथ ठीक नहीं हुआ अभी तक?
नहीं भाई, मेरा Infinity Gauntlet देख.
Infinity Gauntlet.
But मेरे को सिर्फ 4
he tried to do something.
But you're also really,
healing.
you also seem really comfortable with it. The other thing is, guys, while you all are commenting in the chat, can you also hit like on the stream? Because that also helps from what I have been told.
Yeah, kind of.
Who has told you this? Who is talking to you, Ba?
We were also told that if you have a video every week for 184 weeks, that you will reach 1 million.
No, that doesn't happen.
गलत खबर है.
Okay, let's see what the reasons are that people are thinking. Varun's mic position was wrong. That's why it took time. Or Baba's mustache took time to be made.
Made?
Yeah, it did take time. That's true. He's been growing it. How long?
Baba was trying to find a kajal to make it.
To fill in your mustache.
How long have you grown this mustache?
No, so from haircut to now, I think then I trimmed this. So it looks like the mustache is sticking out. That's all.
Is that why we're starting late?
No, really not.
So then what were you doing?
You all know what I was. It's literally on a course.
I don't know.
Guys, by the way, everyone, today is totally my fault, not just from a delay standpoint, but also the reason why the episode is not live, that we're doing a live episode is totally my fault. I was supposed to edit an episode that they shot 2.5 weeks ago. I haven't been able to edit it. So it is entirely my fault. There is no thing, but it's just
Baba sounded like a politician who's fucked up, and the party head has told him, "Jaldi ja, abhi jaake sorry bol."
Yeah, but what about the time when Varun didn't show up on time and Varun's internet was not working? What about that?
नहीं, not what about tree. बाबा ने तो सीधा accept कर लिया, bro.
Yeah, it's not what about it.
सबको पता है reason late होने का तू है, फिर भी बाबा ने taken the fall for you. But guys, please hit like. Please comment. We're waiting for a few more people to come in. Some designated special guests who we can't start the podcast without. So please bear with us. Till then, we'll do some bhankas. Aadar क्या कर रहा है? तेरे तो दिन है अभी.
हाँ, पूरा दिन है. दिन रहता है. रात के 10 बजे तक दिन रहेगा. अगर तुम लोग हाँ, अभी 5 बजे.
तो क्या तू घर पे बैठे रहता है?
हाँ, मैं घर पे बैठा रहता है. बाहर पार्क में जाता है. बाहर पार्क है रास्ते से.
पार्क क्या होता है?
पार्क, हाँ,
पता.
मेरे पास एक मैट है जो हम लोग मैट फैलाते हैं और पार्क में लेटते हैं फॉर नो रीजन एट ऑल. क्यों आज धूप निकला.
No, that's a legitimate plan. ये तो आज क्या कर रहा है? आज पार्क में जाके लेट रहा हूँ. 10 लोग बोले हाँ मैं भी आ रहा हूँ, चल मैं सैंडविच लाता हूँ, मैं बियर लाता हूँ, और सिर्फ ये बन गया एक सीन.
नहीं, मेरी मम्मी आई थी 4-5 दिन पहले, तो हम लोग क्या किया, हम लोग सुबह उठे 8 बजे, नहा धो के रेडी होके पार्क में जाके वापस सो गए.
Wow.
We got up early and didn't sleep in our bed so that we could get ready and go sleep in the park.
Aadar, in India, the only people who sleep in parks have nowhere else to sleep.
कोई रेडी होके पार्क में सोने नहीं जा रहा है. पार्क होना चाहिए पहले.
अच्छा, और मेरी मम्मी बोल रही है अच्छे कपड़े पहनूंगी. हाँ, जूते स्लिप ऑन पहनने चाहिए क्योंकि उतारने तो पड़ेंगे. सो इससे पूरा प्लानिंग हो रही है कि कैसा जूता पहना जाएगा. पिकनिक बास्केट खरीदा गया है. मेरे लाइफ में आज तक मैंने वो विकर बास्केट नहीं खरीदा है. Now we bought a picnic basket.
Bro, you know something? Sorry, just to go back to the fact of people sleeping in public, right? Like, I started realizing that in Bombay, right, they've started changing the infrastructure to make it particularly harder for people to sleep on things. Like,
yes.
Right now, they've just done up the Huh?
They have made it harder for people to walk, drive, run,
No, but
cycle on things.
Baba, that is unintentionally. Either design kiya hai. So for example, they've changed up the bus stop. Okay, so earlier they used to have just one long metal seat, right?
Yeah.
Invariably, people used to sleep on it. So now what they've done is they've done this weird thing where they've made literally the seat at the bus stop is this much.
Yeah.
You can put one ass cheek on top of it. You
I
can
will
choose whichever
show
you want.
I will sleep on
How
it
to
and
sleep. Yeah.
I will sleep on it and show you.
It can
लाइक
be done.
जिसको
उसके बाद
भी
ठाकुर
रेस्टोरेंट
का
सोने के लिए
एक और
रेडी है
हाथ
उसको
टूटेगा।
बहुत नींद आ रही है, ठीक है, तो वो कैसे भी सोएगा इंसान ऐसा टेढ़ा करके।
मैं अभी वापस आ रहा था यहाँ पे, तो अभी आई वाज सिटिंग एंड चिलिंग। अब एयरपोर्ट पे क्या किया उन लोग ने, हैंड रेस्ट डालना शुरू कर दिया between the chairs, because पहले chairs में hand rest, now they started putting hand rest so you can't lie down. But
मैं तेरे को उधर भी सो के दिखाऊंगा, इट्स
हाँ,
वेरी इजी। तो ऐसा हैंड
नहीं
रेस्ट
नहीं, तो हम लोग लकीली बिकॉज आई ट्रैवल सो मच, आई गेट टू मुफ्त का कॉफी खाना मिल जाता है मेरे को लाउंज में जाके। सो देयर वाज दिस होल फैमिली ऑफ 2-3 पीपल। क्या हुआ था, बहुत लोग आ गए थे, गर्दी आ गई थी लाउंज में, सो देयर weren't enough chairs. So there, and then they realized why there weren't enough chairs is because there's an entire family that have taken 2 chairs, 3 chairs, put them all together and ऐसे करके लाइन में सोए सब लोग। और एक हाँ लाउंज में ऐसा पैर वैर हाथ फैला के, मतलब जूते उतार के सोए। एक बेचारा पुअर वेटर had to go to them and say, sir आप please you cannot sleep here like this. I was like, why? Because sir it's the lounge. That was his reasoning.
फिर वो अपना क्रेडिट कार्ड दिखा रहा है, मेरे को इसमें अलाउड है। और फुल फैमिली को एंटाइटल्ड है। इंडियन पब्लिक ब्रो, इंडियन पब्लिक इन लाउंज, ओ माय गॉड, सब कुछ चाहिए मुझे। मैं हैदराबाद में
सुबह के 4 बजे तुम पनीर मक्खनी, सुबह के 4 बजे पनीर मक्खनी कौन खा रहा है? खा रहे बैठ के प्रॉपर नान, क्योंकि है तो खाने का 4 बजे।
The Bombay Lounge is terrible. Okay.
Yes.
Where the Bombay Lounge especially on the way out, domestic on the way out, if you are not flying business, that credit card wala lounge, it is horrible, right? Because you get out, the international one is just as bad, but you get in and then you take that right, and it's literally it's a treasure hunt. If you find the lounge, you find it. Okay, you get in and then there's a line for the elevator which goes around it, like it's an around line, and then you go up into the elevator and it's always crowded. And this is the only lounge where there are no windows, bro. Windows.
Oh, the underground वाला बात
गलती से स्टोर रूम में चले गया।
अंडरग्राउंड वाला इंटरनेशनल पे एक अंडरग्राउंड भी है, इंटरनेशनल पे अंडरग्राउंड जाना पड़ता है।
ब्रो मैं तेरे को हैदराबाद का स्टोरी बोला, मजाक नहीं कर रहा, ठीक है? हैदराबाद से शो करके आ रहा हूँ और फ्लाइट डिले हो गए, मैंने चल होजेश लाउंज कार्ड देखा, अरे ये कार्ड पे लाउंज एंट्री है, और ऐसे एक लंबी लाइन थी, लंबी, ठीक है, जो लाइन ऐसे लिफ्ट के अंदर है, फिर वहां से जाती है, फिर और एक लाइन बन जाती है। ब्रो मेरे को लगा पहले फ्लाइट के लिए था, फिर बोला नहीं लाउंज के लिए, ठीक है। मैं बोला चल होजेश देखे तो क्या हो रहा है लाउंज में। ब्रो आई एम नॉट फकिंग किडिंग, गर्दी इज एन अंडरस्टेटमेंट। ठीक है, पब्लिक चढ़ रहे इधर उधर से, अपना कार्ड उधर रिसेप्शन के बाद देख रहे हैं, नो आई हैव दिस, आई हैव अ फ्लाइट, ये वो चिल्ला रहे, खाना सबके प्लेट में ऐसे डोंगर भर के खाना है ब्रो। एंड आई वाज जस्ट लाइक, आई रिमेंबर कमिंग टू दिस लाउंज 6 months बिफोर दैट, और 4 लोग थे at peak hour.
At this point you'll be more
now every card has lounge access.
You know, the other place which is also problematic in an airport, and this is also why I mean it's the smoking lounge, right? So the smoking room in summer, and I only go there, I go there for the smell. So in the smoking lounge, in the smoking,
it's a very
lounge,
odd thing to say. For the smell, उधर आता है बदबू, फिर मैं आ जाता हूँ वापस।
Yeah. So the Bangalore smoking lounge, right, has a queue outside it for people to go in, and inside there you can share a cigarette by standing like this and doing this. Yeah.
So why are people sharing cigarettes like this?
Other different podcasts.
अरे Aadar, COVID खत्म हो गया ना अभी।
मतलब अभी let's take that 5 steps more.
Other different show.
More transmission.
उस बाबा का अलग कार्ड है ब्रो, उसमें
हाँ.
you can lounge access and cigarette share.
Cigarette share.
But anyway, that's not. We started talking about I don't even know what, and now we've reached this.
Yeah.
We've hit our target of 1,298 people. That was
Chalo.
the exact target we had in mind to start. Now, before I do the intro, hit like on that stream, and we'll begin in 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Internet Said So, a show where we take random interesting videos, the facts, the trivia, and the stories, and we talk about them. And welcome to another live episode because तुम लोगों ने complain किया कि हम लोग 4 लोग साथ में नहीं आते, हम 4 लोग साथ में ऐसे ही आ सकते हैं, तो हम आ गए. कैसे लगा आपको?
नहीं, हम लोग एक और तरीके से आ सकते हैं, लेकिन आप लोगों को थोड़ा ये टाइम पे रिकॉर्ड करना पड़ेगा.
हाँ, अच्छा, तो तू अपने फैंस के साथ इंटरेक्ट नहीं करना चाहता? ये जो लोग इधर आके बैठे हैं रात को, थोड़े पब्लिक एग्जाम है, कल बोले जल्दी चालू करो, कल एग्जाम है.
I already
जाके पहले पढ़ाई करो.
apologized.
नहीं, so nobody's asking you to apologize, bro. Just taking your case. But Aadar, before we started, you had come with some random facts that you were telling us. So
Yeah,
why don't you
काफी
enlighten us?
random facts and खाने वाने का काफी मिला है मेरे को. So these are weird things that I found. एक तो one thing that I found was the gulab jamun paratha. I don't know if you guys have seen this. There is a gulab
Thakur has
jamun
eaten it.
paratha. There's a video of a guy who takes 3 gulab jamuns in a वो जो ये आटा ऐसा डालता है, उसको स्क्विश करता है और फिर आटे को ऐसे करता है और फिर उसको वापस गूंदा जाता है, वापस गूंद के आटा डाल के तेल में फ्राई, मस्त तेल में फ्राई करके it is served.
Bro, this you're saying last week. Yeah. The last week we also spoke about cranberry this and sev puri toast. Same mechanism. Sev puri toast is same mechanism where a sev puri is made as is legitimately. फिर जो तू बोल रहा है वापस आटा गूंदते.
Yeah.
No, then they put it between bread chutney and then they put it between 2 slices of toast and then toasty posty it, bro, and then take it out.
But you know something, this what Aadar was saying, this gulab jamun paratha, like I have
You are
seen
intrigued.
No, I've seen like 50 videos of that same guy making that same
Yes.
thing because 50 different people have sent this to me on DMs. And here's the thing, I don't know, my reputation has become such that people now send me these kinds of food items and they send it to me with angry comments as if I have made it. They're like, ये क्या है? इसका जवाब दे. I'm like, bhai,
You know, when you said angry comments, I thought they're sending you the video. Say, "Kautuk, ये खा, तू खाएगा ये."
वो भी है,
खा रहा
वो
क्यों नहीं
भी
है?
है.
तेरे लिए.
But are you intrigued with the gulab jamun paratha?
I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by any kind. See, Baba, what you call distasteful, I called innovation. Okay, so for me, this is how
In your head,
happens.
in your head, have you made a connection of this gulab jamun paratha tasting or feeling like a puran puri?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
No.
It's mushy and it's sweet and it'll be interesting. Why not?
Yeah.
काम करना ऐसे शक्कर का डब्बा खोल के ऐसे ही कर देना.
अरे
फटाफट.
ठाकुर texture नहीं है.
I have a
texture
feeling.
मांगता है.
I have a feeling it'll look like a puran puri, but it'll taste like a malpua.
Malpua is another great.
It will taste
Close.
like a gulab jamun inside a paratha. That is what it
Yeah.
fucking tastes.
Why is it tasting like anything else? It is still
Fair.
Okay, there's this other thing. There's this other thing called now. Have you heard of this thing called Rocky Mountain oysters? It's a famous delicacy in Western US.
No, what is it?
It's
So-
oysters from around the
Yeah.
Rocky Mountains, I assume.
But if it's an oyster
No, I
on a
don't
mountain.
think so.
That's
I don't
crazy.
think so. I don't think so.
Not
This
even-
sounds because Rocky Mountain पे oyster कैसा आएगा? बताओ.
So these are deep
अपने उसके आजू
fried.
बाजू लेक में होगा ना, उधर से होगा.
अरे
Mountain
लेक में
में
नहीं
थोड़ी
रहता है ना
oyster है,
oyster. लेक में नहीं हो सकता oyster. चलो.
These are deep
आ
fried
गए. Ocean से
deep
left
fried
आ गया, निकलती है oyster में.
bull and buffalo testicles.
ओह,
Whoa.
तो ये गोवा में भी मिलता है.
अरे गोवा में क्या इधर मिलता है बगल में.
इधर बगल कहाँ है बाबा?
Oh no.
बगल में
Rocky-
मिलता है.
Why is it an oyster? Who has
have no
conned?
idea. I
Dude,
think
somebody
it's the-
has conned somebody so badly with this name.
badly.
Yeah.
So badly. I feel like eating seafood. Do you like oysters? Yes.
Yes.
Mm. What is that? That's my oyster.
Rocky Mountains. The oysters
Just
from the Rocky
talking.
Mountains.
Bye, oyster. Why is it saying that? Just wants to talk.
It's weird that the testicle is making the noise in your story. It's just...
No,
it's the
it's
bull
the-
before the
it's the-
testicles get taken out, bro. He's trying to say मत कर चूतिए मैं ये oyster नहीं है कितने बार बोलूं देखो.
It'll be weird अगर वो जो रेस्टोरेंट में होता है ना पहले क्रैब दिखाते हैं बाद में कैसे बियर लाते हैं ना ऐसे करके हाथ लगाने बोलते हैं आपको. Would you like to test the temperature, sir? ऐसे खड़े रहे बाद में.
You know something? I want to test how long this will go on if I keep saying no. You know, like the guy
Acha.
comes, he's like, "Is this temperature correct?" No. Then he comes back. No. Then he comes back.
I think the 5th time he breaks the bottle on your head.
अगले बार लेके आएगा ना उसको बोलेंगे उसको बोलेंगे
Sorry.
एक बार आप पी के देखो.
But I love the people who
झूठा दे रहा है
touch.
तुम.
It's like, because usually when someone shows you the bottle, it's like, हाँ ठीक है. You know,
Yeah.
but there are people who touch it. ऐसे कर हाथ लगा के. अच्छा है.
I am that guy.
कि हाँ,
I am
ठंडा है,
that guy.
ठंडा है.
Because if he's offering it, of course.
No, but also the thing is, you do have to touch it. He's not. Either he's showing you the label of the wine, but otherwise he's offering you the temperature of the beer to see if the beer is thing.
Yeah.
But if it has anything to do, if it works in reverse order of my fucking microwave, then सिर्फ बाहर से वो ठंडा होएगा, अंदर से तो वो नहीं होएगा ठंडा.
माइक्रोवेव तेरा ठंडा क्यों कर रहा है?
No, it does that.
I said reverse of
अच्छा,
my
reverse of the
Bro,
microwave.
that is so true and
Why can't you call it
disappointing.
fridge?
In fucking these microwaves sometimes, and you get so excited because that bowl is
It's
hot.
smoking. It's
And
smoking.
then the damn
Yeah.
thing is just, I'm like, jigaboo.
Bro, the consistency of the dal becomes, you know, when it's that weird
yeah.
half cold, half hot.
Malpua. It turns into malpua.
Have you seen dal when it gets spoiled?
Oh no.
Oh
It's
no.
फिर कचरे में डाल इसको ऐसा है. White.
It's algae on a lake. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
Hmm.
Huh.
It's a Rocky Mountain oyster.
So keeping this thinking of okay, round objects, Eskimos from Mexico.
Okay, wait. It is
वो
a.
एस्किमो होता है और वो ऊपर बर्फ में है.
Eskimos.
It's a goat's Adam's apple.
No. It's from the roots of the agave plant in Mexico, and they are
Oh.
buttery and nutty to taste.
Oh, okay.
आदर तो ऐसे स्माइल करे जैसे तूने इंडियन डिस्कवर.
But is it something unique or is just a name for
it's very unique.
What does it do?
So it's what is the most expensive food you can have?
Caviar?
Yeah. But
Rocky Mountain caviar.
there aren't any fishes on the roots of the agave plant.
Oh no.
What?
So these are ant larvae that they harvest from the roots of the agave plant. So they are eggs.
So speaking of ants, there is a delicacy in. I'm unsure.
I'm sure this is also a delicacy.
No, I agree.
Don't demote this.
There's a delicacy in. It's either from Bihar or UP, where it's a chutney made with red ants.
Bro, मैंने देखा है इसका
Oh.
वीडियो. Hardcore है.
Chhattisgarh?
Yeah.
Is that what you said? Chhattisgarh.
Chhattisgarh.
ये MDH करता है.
MDH
वो अंकल आके ऐसे कर रहे हैं. चीटियां कर रहे हैं पैंट.
No, so
I've never been intrigued and terrified by a video at the same time. I remember seeing the making of this ant chutney situation. तो पहले तो ant देख के फट गई कि यार ये आके काटेगा मेरे को. But जब उसने वो चटनी बनाया ना, देख के टेस्ट आई मुंह में.
देख के टेस्ट आई कैसे?
हाँ कि कुछ होगा मस्त.
अरे कुछ उड़ के आया होगा तेरे मुंह में.
हाँ?
तेरे मुंह में कुछ उड़ के आया होगा.
Ant ही होगा bro. लेकिन उन्होंने जिस तरीके से बनाया मस्त लगा.
Yeah, this is true. This as people are saying in the chat, Gordon Ramsay, there's some video of him eating this chutney in Chhattisgarh, I think.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I remember seeing some reel of it. हाँ.
and then वो चिल्ला रहा है, वो ants पे चिल्ला रहा है कि you are not spicy enough.
ant को bread के बीच में रख के बोल रहा. What is this? This is an idiot sandwich. Sandwich.
ant
हाँ. So, okay, this one more thing that I wanted to talk about. This is a recent court case that has happened. And thank you. Just like Kautuk, I also get a lot of DMs. This is from Abhinav Singh. A baby monkey has... so baby monkey caused chaos in a Pakistani court. Have I done this?
I'm sure at some point or the other, including now. But go on.
So this baby monkey caused chaos in a Pakistani court where two men escaped outside Karachi while trying to smuggle 14 baby monkeys in a crate. And this baby monkey was produced as a witness.
My lord.
As evidence. And the monkey ran away. So now they're trying to get the evidence down from the tree.
That's hilarious.
So they had to produce the evidence.
Imagine getting acquitted because your evidence literally just ran away.
Just ran away.
उधर adjourn अरे जाओ उसके पीछे कोई
There's a guy in black robes going.
My lord, my evidence is just coming out. Please, you have any?
5 साल law पढ़ के.
केला है क्या? My lord, केला लाइए.
अच्छा, my lord कोई बोल रहा है केला लाने.
Imagine if the monkey comes down finally and then he's so irritated he shits and throws feces on just like the judge also.
Imagine the cross questioning.
अबे लेकिन एविडेंस से क्रॉस क्वेश्चनिंग क्यों करे? ऐसे चाकू को बिठा के आप बताइए, एविडेंस से थोड़ी क्रॉस क्वेश्चनिंग.
Taking it to the jury. Look at this baby monkey.
इस चीज की गवाह है कि यही मर्डर वेपन है. सर, आप एक छुरे से बात कर रहे हो. Unfortunately, it's not admissible in this court.
Hilarious. Great monkey fact.
Yes. और क्या तुम लोग के पास माल?
Bro, लेकिन तू बंदर बोल रहा है, ठीक है? It's so weird because the other day I was scrolling और मैंने देखा people in Japan. Okay, this guy in Japan has paid upwards of $20,000 to look like a fucking dog.
I saw this.
Oh yeah.
और मैं immediately उसको सेव करके रखा, अरे इसको टेस्ट पे बोलूंगा.
I saw this.
And I thought this happens like once because the last time I heard something similar was almost 10-12 years ago. Please believe it or not, याद है? उस पे एक segment था where this dude has just been a recluse and like turned himself into a lizard.
What?
I remember this. Yeah,
like getting the tongue thing, the eyes are yellow, like how the lizard का आँख होता है, नाक ऐसे किया, ये ऐसे किया, इसको ऐसे point किया, पूरे body पे scales बनवाए हैं. Complete recluse, lives alone, turned himself into a lizard. This I saw on Please Believe It or Not. ठीक है? 10-12 साल पहले. फिर ये कुत्ते का देखा.
Listen, if he wasn't a recluse before, he's going to be one.
He's going to be, I didn't think, yeah. So this guy turned into a border collie. होता है ना? Border collie? Is it
Border collie, हाँ.
Border collie. Then this morning, again I see another dude in Japan has turned into a wolf.
They're slowly going up the evolutionary ladder, no?
No, but I think they're going down. Dog guy's explanation was that I've always seen myself as a dog.
Yeah. Yeah, he said he identifies as a dog or something like that.
Yeah, he said no.
Completely.
Yeah.
But वो कपड़ा पहन के जा रहा है. He's trying to behave like a dog. He's going up to people. He's doing everything.
By the way,
there are photos.
There was a video of him in the park. Okay, where it's a well done job.
Insane.
Because it just looks like a border collie but very large. Okay, so here's the thing. So the video was he's sitting in the park, literally sitting like a border collie on the ground. There's someone sitting on a bench, and then there's a person who's walking their dog beside him, and it was so amazing because the dog has looked behind.
That's when you know it's success.
The dog is like, bro, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? What is this? What is happening?
But there are idiots who, like, I understand this guy is going to that extreme because he wants to be in, but there are people who do like pranks where they dress up as animals and go in front of lions. Like there were these two dudes who dressed up as a zebra.
Oh yeah.
And आगे पीछे ऐसे करके वो जो आधा पैर आधा वो, and then go up to lionesses. And
obviously zebra बन गए.
हाँ.
We spoke about this in the Safari.
Yeah. We
हाँ,
did it in the
correct.
Safari podcast.
ब्रो जीब्रा से याद आया ओके एक और न्यूज आया था अभी कि चाइनीज जू में दे आर अक्यूजिंग दैट स्पेसिफिक चाइनीज जू ऑफ मेकिंग पीपल ड्रेस अप लाइक अ बेयर ठीक है सो बेयर का फोटो था कि बेयर ऐसे अपने ना साइड लेग्स पे ऐसे खड़ा रह के ऐसा कर रहा है एंड ऑनेस्टली इवन व्हेन आई सॉ इट फॉर अ सेकंड आई थॉट इट वाज अ डूड इन अ बेयर्स कॉस्ट्यूम ठीक है तो दे हैड टू एक्चुअली कम आउट एंड से कि ये एक स्पेसिफिक टाइप का बेयर है इन लोग ऐसा खड़ा
Yeah.
खड़ा रहने के वो तो 12 फुट का दिखता है ऐसे कुछ तो होता है इट्स नॉट अ पर्सन इन अ थिंग फिर मैं प्राइवेट होल में चले गया तो नेक्स्ट थिंग है इजिप्ट में एक जू में दे मेड अ डोंकी
Yeah.
पास ऑफ एज अ ज़ीब्रा
Yeah.
क्या पेंट?
Paint.
करके और फिर ना उसके मुंह की तरफ से ना पूरा स्मज हो गया है तो एक स्कूल स्टूडेंट तो जाके फोटो ले रहा है तो जब उसने फोटो दिया बोला चीजें यूजुअली इधर डॉगी का जो ब्लैक होता है वो उसे आधा ब्लैक और इसे थोड़ा वाइट
हाँ.
ये क्या हो गया इसका तो डोंकी को बना के भेजा है but but because I was seeing these stories I thought plastic surgery is quite like an insane thing that we don't talk much about. Like we haven't spoken about it here. ठीक है?
Yeah.
तो मैं सोचा कि थोड़ा plastic surgery facts.
Wait, we are doing Bollywood facts now.
Yeah, kind of ish. But by the way, guys, Kylie Jenner recently came out and admitted that she has done plastic surgery.
Oh, really? I could not tell.
What? Santa Claus isn't real? Oh shit!
You know, after you become a billionaire, you can probably come out and say, like, yes, I did.
But she did become a billionaire, bro, and she.
Yeah, that's what I would do. हाँ, ठीक है. अभी सब सच ले लो तुम लोग.
और मेरे को ना बहुत सारे एक्चुअल फैक्ट्स मिले निकिता से इसके बारे में ठीक है सो काइली apparently while growing up used to be very this about her lips because she thought it was really like thin or whatever so she would put extra lipstick to make it and that was like a insecurity that she had so when obviously she grew up and all of that the business that she started was this lip what is it called babe it was a liner
नहीं lip filler lip filler होता है ना
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the first time that we've had a fact checker live on TIS.
Live fact checker इधर ही है. Fact checker ने मेरे को पूरा history बताया कि वो कैसा गया, ठीक है? And then she made a full business out of that. Then when she was younger, she would get teased a lot about her ears being like popping out or something like that. So she was always again insecure about that. So she you know, after growing up and when she had the daughter, she saw that her daughter also has similar ears. And she thought that's pretty cute, right? So she then felt that, okay, I don't want to set a bad example for my daughter and, you know, and make it think of, no, if you don't like a certain part, abhi jaake ye kar le. So that's why I've come out and accepted that I have had surgery done. That was her reason to come out and say it. So she, like, because she wanted to do it from the ear, she went and did a boob job. So then nobody looks at the ears. That's my deduction. That's not what she said.
This is not the. This is
That's my deduction. That's so that's what I, before the thing started हम लोग बात कर रहे थे तो निकिता के इन्फो दे रही है और कौतुक और मैं बात कर रहे हैं हम लोग का लौंडा कॉन्वर्सेशन चल रहा है इसके ऊपर and she's come and actually spoken and said a lot of interesting stuff which none from the four of us would be able to even point out.
But the lip fillers, but she did get her lip fillers removed. I think this was some like major promo that I had seen for one of the seasons for Kardashians. Yes, I watched it. It was a lot of fun. I recently watched Too Hot to Handle, which is please come watch my stand-up.
Oh my lord!
Oh god, it is.
Dude,
and I have
so
realized these shows are nothing compared to the Indian shows.
No, but
Indian shows are way ahead.
One second, Aadar, that I remember when Too Hot to Handle, the first season came out during the pandemic. Okay, and we watched it, Sidhi and I, and like I was like, I can't understand the premise. Because the premise, okay, Thakur and Neville, the premise of this show.
I know, I watched.
Oh, you've seen it. Okay. So this is only for Baba. The premise of the show, Baba, is that they will get $100,000 if they don't have sex for 1 month.
And they will have to share a bed and stuff like that.
Is it recovering? Like, does it increase? Like, if you don't have it
No.
for 2 months, you
No,
get
no.
No, but it
But
decreases if
if
you
you-
kiss and all.
Yeah.
Baba
It
getting ready
decreases.
for No Nut November. Kya bola? Huh?
Bro, the thing is, the premise was so strange to me. I was like, who are these people? Like, I mean, I have gone years. There is no problem. Where is my money?
मैं इसके लिए पूछो रोल ओवर है क्या? Is it like data packs कि रोल ओवर हो सकता है? Then-
Bro, season 1 to season 10 I can do alone.
Mutual fund.
Like,
Acha, but I found something
But dude,
plastic
now that
surgery.
you bring,
Haan. Sorry.
you brought this thing up, right? You will see a lot of the reality show contestants in the US. You can easily make out that hey, plastic surgery.
oh
kiya
yeah,
hua.
yeah.
Okay, here's another thing that Nikita told me, which is quite nuts and quite makes so much sense. So LA obviously is mecca for like plastic surgery, right, to happen.
Yeah.
Now, Udar, a lot of the doctors, what they started doing is that all the young actresses, actors, whatever, right, they will sort of bring them into their office and literally under the guise of a free checkup and a free consultation, strip you naked, right, and take that little Sharpie and like point, we could do this here, this like this like this here, this is a little that is a little this, blah, blah, blah. Suddenly, you're out there feeling extreme like, fuck, I didn't know so many things were wrong with me. And here is a person who's offering to help me make it better, free of cost. So they started doing that. So a lot of the,
Why free of cost?
उनका name बाहर आता है ना. So you
Oh,
do
for
one-
celebrities. Yeah.
Or
Okay.
like the about to break out celebrities, or even a lot of times even struggling actors who are going into like reality shows because they know one of them might just pop, right?
Yeah.
And then it
Vicky
just
Malhotra looks like he's done some work. He looks
yeah.
struggling.
You mean
struggling
Rocky
actors.
from Rocky or Rani?
Yes, I've been hearing a lot of many people telling me that Rocky Randhawa is basically Vicky Malhotra, and I would like to say that it's 100% true. And
You
it
were
sucks
the
that
inspiration.
Joe didn't see muscles before he saw.
But weren't you the dialogue coach on the film? You took
I wish.
that-
Wish. I wish, but
Varun was the
unfortunately-
dialogue coach for Alia.
But acha, guys, do you know the term plastic, the word plastic, was it named after the actual plastic or the other way around?
No,
Sorry,
it
one
was
sec,
named
one
after
sec,
the
one
Greek
sec.
word plastic.
Arun wrote the dialogues for Alia. It still got me. Just hold on one second. Give me a second. Please, guys.
Bhava is on MTNL connection today.
So I heard it then. I was laughing, and then like your Aadar started talking. I was like, just give me a second before I'll say something else, and I will continue to laugh, and then it won't stop. So just give me a
Yeah.
second, and then we can go. Okay, let's go. Aadar, yes, sorry, I
नहीं
apologize.
नहीं वरुण को पता है हाँ बोल वरुण Greek
नहीं तुमने पूछा is plastic named after plastic? It's not.
No.
Plastic is named after the Greek word plastikos.
yeah plasticos which is
I
to
thought
mold or to shape. This is
Thakur was
before they had-
joking.
No, it is. It's plasticos, which was to mold or to shape. So the idea of this is before the idea of plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And contrary to popular belief, plastic surgery में plastic नहीं use होता.
But Aadar, one second,
silicone.
sorry. Can I just decode that sentence?
Yeah,
You said that this was before the idea of plastic.
yeah. The
But-
idea of plastic, which is the weirdly, I have nothing plastic around me.
That's
Why
not the
they
point.
just want-
Aadar, the point is
Correct.
plastic was named after that.
Yes. Yes.
Aadar, are you conceptually understanding what I'm saying?
So
No,
it was
he's
named
not.
after a verb. It was named after a verb. So plasticos is a verb. But the idea
But-
of
but
the
it-
actual object as
makes-
evidence.
It
This
makes
is my
more
evidence.
sense. The whole idea that it's to mold makes so much sense in the plastic surgery angle,
Yeah.
right? Like it just because at this point there is not a single part of your body that you can't be insecure enough about, and you can't morph and change to make it look
Yeah.
different. It's so crazy how we've gone. Like it used to just be like the face or whatever. Now it's the whole thing.
Bro,
Right, from
I have
head
a
to
You
list
remember that
of-
girl who wanted to become Barbie? The full Barbie, like that couple who was like Barbie and Ken.
There is one. There's a guy who became a human Ken doll. So if you
Yeah,
see-
and there is somebody who died from trying to become a human Ken doll also.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
the
he
same
kept
dude
doing
because
repetitive
when he
surgeries.
also got surgery done to look like a woman,
Hmm.
full. But guess when the first evidence of plastic surgery? कब का है? Guess करो.
मोहिंजोदारो.
No,
Right.
I would.
It's India.
No.
No,
No.
it's not.
Greece.
not.
Greece
Shruta?
में
No?
plastic
First century BC, Roman
shit.
were doing it, where they had one of their surgeons. His name was Cornelius Celsus, and what he did was a procedure to reduce the male breast.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought सब लोग उसमें 300 जैसे दिखते थे उस टाइम.
हाँ, उन लोग इसके पास गए थे. Cornelius Celsus. के पास.
Oh, तो सब अच्छा ये लोग सब Spartans are all like augmented people.
Dude, and you won't believe. Okay, this fact blew my mind. So in 1960s America, silicone breast implants became hugely popular. Okay, amongst American girls. You know where they got the idea from? They got the idea from Japanese surgeons who used to use silicone to plump up legs that were destroyed by polio.
Oh, whoa.
Can you imagine? उधर जापान में लोगों को पोलियो है तो उसके लिए कर रहे हैं. अमेरिकन पब्लिक ने देख के बोला
2 बूंद जिंदगी के.
दो काफी बड़े बूंद है.
हाँ.
दो बूंदा.
By the way, here's one. All right. What according to you is the, like, just imagine what this could be, but what is the most fatal plastic surgery that people can do? Like, what sort of procedure would be the most fatal in plastic surgery?
Just the way you're framing the question, it seems like it is an absolutely easy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a cheek filler. You know, cheek fillers can kill you. They can also.
Yeah.
A plastic
By
surgery.
the way, I have to halt this to read out a comment. Going from, you said "do boon zindagi ke," Akshay said "do boob zindagi ke."
You halted the whole proceedings for this.
All right, and back to
It's
the
just
podcast.
Amitabh. I would love Amitabh Bachchan to do this. Guys, please tag Amitabh Bachchan. Ask him.
Yeah. Iska to
So
reel banna
what
chahiye.
is the?
Okay, so the answer is, it is in surgical circles, the Brazilian butt lift is known as the deadliest procedure ever performed.
In surgical circles, you say.
And despite several calls to improve outcomes, recent data suggests that it's only getting worse.
Oh my
So,
god. This is Kardashian effect?
I don't know, but like it's
So there was a woman who tried to look like him, and she also died.
Yeah, because it takes a lot of money. You need Kim Kardashian fuck you money to be able to safely do this shit.
By the way, you know, in these things, America is just bonkers, right? The plastic surgery, all of that. They have a show in the US, okay, reality show. It's called Botched. Can you guess the premise?
It's screwed up plastic surgeries.
Yes.
And they're trying to fix it.
The contestants, the participants in the reality show are people who've had botched up surgeries, and then they go on to the show where those are corrected.
How many people should have botched surgeries for somebody to go like, hey, there's enough of a
we need
pool
a
for us to
reality
make
show
a
on
reality
this.
show.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's insane. It's insane.
But that's crazy,
But,
you know, like they used to have this similar thing about tattoos, where people got like, you know, tattoos are the rag rights, and then tattoo artists will fill it up or whatever, right?
Records.
But to do it with, like, here's the thing, right? The other thing about it is the fact that plastic surgery has become this thing where, like, in the sense that, like, it's become so, like, the very fact that there's a reality show about folks who tried to, it's the perfect reality show, because the people who tried to do it, right, most likely did it for vanity reasons, and then they were like, hey, this is going to get me more exposure by fixing the thing that I wanted to get attention from. So it's madness.
And that is the thing that is being paid most attention to. So that's like, it gets excessive.
But bro, plastic surgery was before boob job and all happened. When we were younger, plastic surgery meant you saw some K series जिसमें hero का accident हो गया और अभी मिहिर वीरानी अमर उपत्य बन के आ गया, and they just say इसने plastic surgery कराई है, over. That was what plastic surgery was before.
But then there was Khoon Bhari Maang, in which Rekha started looking exactly like Rekha.
That's fine. She looked like a better Rekha. She looked like
No,
a
but
veteran.
then-
Who was
But
eaten
then
up
there was
and all of that.
also Face Off, guys.
Face
There
Off
was
2 is
also
happening.
Face Off.
Face Off 2 is
Yeah.
happening, by the way, guys.
Of course.
Oh,
Now it's
I don't know
called
whose
Face
face.
Back On. Now again.
How could they? I don't know how they're going to pull this off.
Someone needs to make Nicolas Cage look like Nicolas Cage again.
Yeah.
That's Face Off too.
I think Face Off 2 will begin with the surgeons doing surgery on John Travolta, Nicolas Cage. फिर उन लोग का face निकाला. उन लोग अंदर से भी क्रिस एवंस और रायन गॉसलिंग है. बस बाकी कुछ एक न्यू एड अपडेट करना पड़ेगा because बाकी पब्लिक अभी बहुत बूढ़ेश हो गए.
I like how Face Off में जो दिखाता है वैसे का कंप्यूटर पे. So we'll do this. We'll do, and John Travolta का बता रहा था उसका पेट सब perfectly. He's giving him Nicolas Cage's body in 24 hours.
And never explained how Nicolas Cage started sounding like John Travolta or vice versa.
yeah.
वो डालते वो लोग एक चिप डालते हैं. We've inserted a chip
No,
in
but,
your
They don't show it.
earbuds.
Did they show it?
They show it.
Did a
They-
chip.
They show it, and there's like you try to match the voice, and the software will help you match the voice.
So
There's a
by
whole
the way,
scene.
at this point, like Face Off, ka premise is only so antiquated, right? Because like
What a movie.
you know,
but
in
what
the
a-
age of deep fakes, like तू मत बनना उस दूसरा आदमी तू बस
Yeah.
कंप्यूटर पे है. But Mission Impossible also does that. ना उन लोग एक मास्क डाल दिया तो तेरा body structure they started doing it. They say they put this thing where it modulates your voice and literally makes it sound like somebody
जो
else.
sticker लगाते हैं.
Okay, then Bollywood said, fuck that, मैं क्यों पीछे रहूं? ठीक है. And of all people, Farhan Akhtar in Dawn 2 literally put a scene where अंदर जाके ऋतिक रोशन ऐसे डांस कर रहा है ये वो फिर ऋतिक जाके गाड़ी में बैठता है और शाहरुख बन जाता है. I was like, 1 मिनट इसमें एक तो 5 इंच और circumference of bicep and a finger, sir. ये तो सब अलग है. तूने कितना टाइम एक मास्क पहना ऐसे उंगली आ गई एक बार ऑन थी फिर डांस करने लग गया.
हिलेरियस अगर वो मास्क उतारे फिर ऐसे करके अपना थंब हटाए फिर अंदर से ऐसे कुछ निकाल रहा है स्टाइरोफोम.
but this is
That
also
would be
like
so funny.
Also,
that it takes
Shahrukh
like
got
8
us-
minutes.
How boss is शाहरुख to get a dance double और dance double ऋतिक. मेरे को नाचने का नहीं है ऋतिक को बुला.
no, but also like I mean Bollywood has been doing shall not Face Off, but it's been doing voice off for so long, where like you'll have this one hero, right, who's saying dialogues, living his life, wooing a girl, and then suddenly when the song comes, his voice is completely different. Completely different, and his vocabulary is 10 times better. Because
Always.
Gulzar is not
Yeah.
writing his dialogues.
Wait, so I got some more surgery facts. Okay, so basically there was this Italian
Varun,
surgeon.
may I ask you one question?
Yeah.
Have you gotten these surgery facts? Because either you have a broken arm or
No,
have
Oh,
you
it's
Just
reached
the
rabbit
a
hole.
point,
combination of
or have you reached a point in your life where you are thinking that
no,
when I go,
I'll never
over,
get that.
you'll never get it done. Okay. Would any of y'all get surgery done?
Yeah.
You'd get?
Yeah. If I had to do like कोई movie where I need to be like 13 again.
what surgery?
That's not possible through
There's a
surgery.
great surgery. They cut you off from your knee. So then you automatically.
हाँ वो रखते हैं बाद में पैर अगर तू बर्फ में रखेगा then they can join them again.
हाँ.
Hey, but Thakur, like tell me something. Like if it became slightly easier to do it, would you get a beard transplant done?
No,
Do
I've
it, right?
considered it so much.
It is there. It's very easy to do.
There is.
Apparently it's very, yeah.
There is.
There's a lot of stuff where you can get
There
beard
is. So
transplants.
every time I think of getting it, I watch Bill Burr's bit on plastic surgery and all of that, and it's the most hilarious bit.
So funny.
It's Bill Burr at his peak when he's like, you meet people and people are like, this hair transplant is so nice, hair plugs are so nice. I wish I got it 20 years ago. It's like, really? 20 years ago? Back when they were stapling ant legs on people's heads? Do you wish you had 40 or 60 years ago? Huh? Please tell me, sir, what is on your wish list?
Like eye surgery, I would not want to get laser surgery 10 years ago. It's like, like when I was 15 years old, it was dangerous then. Like there wasn't like enough safety to justify doing it.
No, but nowadays it's become like a bunch of my friends who are balding from here. He has gotten it done and he's gotten it done from Nepal.
Wow.
कम पैसा and end result really good. So
क्या
if
yak
any of
hair
our
डाला
viewers
उसमें?
want hair transplant, go to Nepal.
So that's the thing, right? So
I
two
like that there's
things.
no doctor mentioned. It's just go to Nepal.
Yeah, just
Border
just-
cross
as soon as you, yeah.
Just get off
वहाँ
at
पे-
Kathmandu. Excuse me, sir.
वहाँ पे
वो
वहाँ पे
बाल में
एक
नकल है।
yak बैठ के सब लोग का ट्रांसप्लांट कर रहा है, खुद का बाल निकाल के yak डाल रहा है.
Bro, that's like, so basically Nepal has become either you go to Everest or you go for hair transplant. That's it. Like, what?
और you go to Everest and then अरे भाई थोड़ा ये भी कर ही देना, अभी इधर आ गया तो
इधर तक आ
मस्त
गया
पे
तो.
कि समिट पे फोटो है बाल के साथ अभी.
No, but this whole cosmetic surgery tourism
Yeah.
is
Hmm.
a huge
Yeah.
scene, bro. It's a huge scene, and cosmetologists. Are they cosmetologists? No, what are they?
They're
Dermatologist.
no,
Yeah,
it's cosmetologists.
Are they all
Plastic surgeons?
plastic
चल बाबा.
plastic surgeons,
okay.
cosmetologists? So the demand for cosmetologists to drive the brain drain of cosmetologists from India is also on the rise for this reason, right? To a
Yeah.
point where there was one article that I was reading where there were 4 or 5 prosthetic makeup artists who were developing tech that creates a system so unique that you can sort of literally, like, if you want a facelift, right? If you want a facelift and you don't want to inject anything, they're creating something where it's prosthetic makeup that you can stick on, literally, that gives you a facelift. You come back and then you just like,
Hilarious.
तो ऐसा करके फिर कर सकता है वो.
वो बहुत
So-
अच्छे है ब्रो. मैंने
Wow.
इतने सारे सर्जरीज देखे. तेरा ये फेस लिफ्ट है, ये पीछे होता है, तेरा बोटॉक्स है, एक स्माइल करेक्टर है, बिकॉज एज यू एज ना दिस ये ऐसा होता है. तो
Hmm.
एक इसको ऊपर कितने लोग का मानो तुमने अपर लिप देखा ना, तो मानो एक थोड़ा अपर लिप इज अ लिटिल थिनर and you have more of a gummy smile. So they inject some shit into that also. तो तेरा ये lip फिर normal lip लगने लगता है. I mean, it's sounding more gross than what it is, because in the picture it looked like damn good. I was like, wow, bro, ये था नहीं और अभी तेरा lip आ गया है. फिर एक तो है abs.
But
Oh yeah, there's this silicone implants for abs. You're just
Not
like
even
they
silicone, bro. They
Yes.
do like, it's a combination of what do you call it, rhinoplasty,
vada
and then
pav.
take your skin and stretch it. और ऐसे और suddenly abs आ गए लेते को, bro.
Oh, there are people who
Yeah.
put like extra shit there. Like it's like वो.
I'll just
पाव
buy
आता है ना,
that's a ladi
bread
pav.
वाले का.
Yeah,
bread वाले का
ladi.
पाव आता है, ऐसा पाव डाल देते हैं. उसके
Or
ऊपर
just
stick चढ़ा देते
I'll just wear Atul Khatri's t-shirt, na, that one where he has the
हैं.
abs.
The bikini. Acha.
but talking about this
But one second, I have a show that I had done for a doctor's conference. Are you changing topic, Kautuk?
no same topic. I just want to talk about
हाँ.
this
हाँ.
plastic surgery क्या बोलते हैं, tourism, plastic surgery
हाँ.
tourism, right? So
हाँ.
my brother-in-law and brother-in-law's wife, they had gone to Turkey. Turkey is a huge destination for plastic,
Oh.
hair
Hair
transplants
transplants.
and plastic surgery of
European-
all kinds.
Europeans mostly run there.
So when you go to the airport, right, you'll just see all these people with bandages, bandages.
I was there in Istanbul. I was passing through Istanbul recently, and I'm like, इतना लोग क्यों am injured?
क्या एयरपोर्ट पे ही कर रहे हैं?
नहीं,
नहीं,
they're
airport
going
पे,
back
मतलब
after
they're
doing
going
the
back home.
surgery.
ओ अच्छा, ओके.
तो आके पूरा
सर मसाज, वहाँ पे एक आदमी शोल्डर मसाज कर रहा है, तेरे बाजू में एक आदमी का हेयर ट्रांसप्लांट हो रहा है.
and you know how, and it's really a painful surgery. So how do you distract such people? सर उनको आइसक्रीम दो, और आइसक्रीम भी कौन सी है, वो वाली. उसको आइसक्रीम भी नहीं मिल रहा है और कोई उसके सर पे बाल चिपकाते हैं.
Bro, but that's the thing, if you go around even at the scenic spots, right, like all the tourist spots, you'll see all these folks with like new noses, new hair. It's just wild. So
कितना
all
बड़ा है?
I was
off the charts.
the,
But it's like 1/3 cheaper than, like, it's that same mathematics that if I bought a flight to go to Turkey and got the surgery done, it's still 1/3 the price of actually getting it done from.
No, but that is happening.
whatever.
Like right now, me and Aparna are planning to go to India in like in a couple of
Planning
months.
to
where we'll
come
go-
back to India.
You mean?
Please, going meaning.
come back to India, where we are planning. दोनों साथ में जाएंगे. Usually मैं shuttle करता है, but दोनों साथ में जाएंगे because दोनों को dentist के पास जाने का. We are planning the dentist trip where this will be
Yeah.
primarily for the dentist.
Yep.
Yeah.
हाँ, मेरा
Good,
डेंटिस्ट
legit.
मस्त है. वो डेंटिस्ट ऐसे करता है, सर, you want veneers? It's like, I don't know if I need. अरे Madhuri also has. I did it. Sir, this is a weird flex you're showing me.
Really, he said that.
Must.
Dude, I remember 10 years ago, I was touring with 10, 12 years ago, I was touring with this comedian from Belgium. ठीक है, वो आया था और हम लोग ने ऐसे बैंगलोर में we did 3 shows and some in Bombay. So this guy, I was talking to him. You know what his main reason was? To come here to get his eyes checked, to get his dental stuff done.
Yeah.
Bro, he literally came here for that. He said, और ये करते
Because
करते
India
जितने show भी
में
हो
I've
रहे थे तो
realized
हो
सबसे
गए.
जल्दी होता है. इंडिया में सबसे जल्दी होता है. You can get, and they can get the best healthcare. तो टर्की में भी जाएगा, there's a good possibility there's an Indian doing your surgery. So it's better to just come to India.
So most places, because India से actually world over बहुत सारे अच्छे plastic surgeons, the techniques employed for it, like even the British in like the late 1800s were taking Indian plastic surgery techniques back to Europe. इधर जो भी उन लोग सीख रहे थे इधर के डॉक्टर्स से और इधर के लोगों से, they did that and they took it back.
Also, one other sort of like that you brought this point up. Sorry, Aadar, we'll come to that story just in after this.
हाँ, ठीक है.
So the thing about like today, plastic surgery has become synonymous with reality stars and celebrities and actors and actresses, right? But the most advances were made in plastic surgery because of war, because people
Yes.
got messed up in the war and they were so badly scarred and damaged and broken that surgeons were innovating techniques to just fix these people up so that they look presentable in society. And that's from there. So that's the thing, right? The classic thing of it starts to bring people who need it up to baseline, and then it's used by people at the baseline to go for vanity and all of that stuff.
Correct.
So it's pretty
No,
intense.
in fact, like the earliest this of 1500s, man, like I was saying, there was this guy called Gaspare Cattiolizzi, Italian surgeon, who popularized the need for it because of the sheer number of street fights. That were leaving people with like
Scars.
scars and broken noses and tone this and cut that and expose this and broken that.
God damn.
Can you imagine कितना पब्लिक झगड़ रहा है वो टाइम पे मार कर रहे हैं पब्लिक बोला नहीं भाई अभी प्लास्टिक सर्जरी की जरूरत पड़ी है प्रकाश अलग दिख रहा है आजकल मतलब
आज से प्रकाश का किरदार महेश निभाएगा.
Okay, take a wild guess. I have the report from 2015. Okay. What can you guess the number of liposuction surgeries that happened in the US? I know it's a random number, but just guess.
5 million.
10 million.
500,000.
Oh fuck.
Just 5 million नहीं. इसके सब लोग क्या
500,000 कुछ खास.
पाइप लगा के बैठे भाई निकाल. Sorry, आज McDonald's खा लिया तो मुझे.
But that's the main problem of asking anybody for guess a number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually always anticlimactic.
US, you will always assume it's something in the millions. Na? It's always like insanity. And people go into insane debt to do this. ऐसा नहीं है कि बहुत मालदार पार्टी लोग कर रहे हैं सब. Most of that 500,000 must be like people who are going into like loans निकाल के, going into perpetual debt to get it done.
Bro, to do surgery of any kind, no matter how trivial, तू cavity करने जा US में तुमको FD तोड़ना पड़ेगा तेरे माँ बाप.
Yeah. It's too bad.
तेरे को
It's too
अपने
bad.
माँ बाप का FD तोड़ना पड़ेगा.
Hey, it's what I was telling.
ज़्यादा टाइम से होगा ना, ज़्यादा interest मिलेगा.
Bro, I mean, sorry, it may get a little dark. It's what I was telling Kautuk when we were going to Canada, because Kautuk was like, insurance and all. I was like, bro, तेरे को नहीं मार उधर तेरा हाथ, forget हाथ टूटा, तेरे को hospital जाना पड़ा ना, तो तू खत्म है. I don't know if I've told this story before, but when I was in the US, what happened is I was basically I was cutting something. So,
but US and Canada is different. Baba.
No. Both. I mean, Canada also.
If he was in the US and Canada was same.
So, so I think, and what happened, if you can see, is like I
cut part. Oh shit!
So I cut off like a small part of my finger. It's not as rounded as this finger, right? Like it's. So so what happened was, as I was cutting it, I chopped off a small part of it. Now I didn't necessarily have the money or the insurance to be able to pull off a thing, but I had to go and wait in a line, which was a free clinic anyway, right? Bro, it's not funny. The free clinic you can't go to. And then I went to the hospital, and literally I was there for 22 minutes. I was there for 22 minutes and they fixed this and said, fuck off. I was there for 22 minutes. I have paid $400 in 2008.
Oh,
Wow.
तेरा पूरा life
that's
savings
like-
at that point.
That's $4 million.
तो फ्लाइट में फिर खड़े रह के आना पड़ा होगा यूएस से वापस.
So not even funny. It was
No,
very.
but like emergency here is good. Like if you go,
I-
is there
I
like
paid
बाबा का
more-
जैसे emergency case है, it
ये
would have
देख-
been treated very fast.
I can never flip the person off in front of me. Always a person next to him.
अभी क्या कर रहे हैं?
टेढ़ा है.
टेढ़ा है,
मैं तुमको दिखा रहा हूँ, लेकिन नारा मेरे पास ही है ऊपर.
So
Hilarious.
3 fingers are pointed to you, by the way. Acha, I was doing this like horrible, awkward situations that comics get into. We were doing a doctor's conference. So it was a pretty big conference, and like 3-4 comedians are. And it was like alag doctors from different fields. So it was a really fun show because you keep asking, "Aap kya karte ho? Aap kya karte ho?" So it was a fun show to do. So one of the comedians on stage asked a guy, I was like, "What do you do?" "I'm a plastic surgeon." So first thing, as a comedian, you're like, oh, boobs. And the guy goes, "No, I fix cleft chin for underprivileged African kids." Uska set jo aisa gaya.
Yeah, bro. Of course.
Oh,
That's too funny.
sadness of comedians on stage.
But dude, I was seeing that there's insane, like the kind of things that you can actually do. Okay, there was one which is for women who say are heavier on the back. You like fatter here, so you get rolls of skin, and it makes it tough for them to wear a bra. For that, they have a surgery. Dude, I saw the before after picture. It's nuts. It's a different person. It's a different.
Really?
It's such a specific.
You could tell from the back
तू
only.
पीठ से कैसे बता रहा है?
Then I have to see that face, dude. Insane. Wait,
Maybe they were a different person. Like,
Yeah, how do you know?
नहीं legit side.
bro, like
मैं
if the
डॉक्टर बतराज का ये नहीं देख रहा हूँ.
But you know something, like the thing is, I think a plastic surgeon would genuinely be the best one out there, but his marketing would be completely fuck all if he was so good that he made you look like a different person, and people were like, "ये छोड़ना, ये तो 2 model use कर रहा है." It's just-
जो ज्यादातर करते हैं.
But मेरे को वो वाले बहुत memes अच्छे लगते हैं. It's like, this dude is like goes after 6 months of training. It's like he was slightly overweight. So it's like 6 months of training, hard work, and then uska before and after, and it's just another dude, and he's a different race. He's black. He's just turned into the proper muscle bound dude. तो वो वाला अलग करना चाहिए. That's the effort.
Yeah.
there's one variation
Guys,
on the
whoever
same.
is just sorry, but guys, whoever's just joined us, make sure you hit like on the stream, please. और पब्लिक अभी तक पूछ रहा है टॉपिक क्या है. गाइस, टॉपिक प्लास्टिक सर्जरी है, और जो भी हम बात करते हैं उसमें से कुछ ना कुछ टॉपिक निकल जाएगा, तो डोंट वरी.
Monkey and legal discourse. Monkeys in legal discourse has also happened. And bull
Kautuk, go ahead.
testicles. So
No. Sorry, तू बोल रहा था कुछ और about plastic surgery, ठाकुर?
हाँ, कि मैं करूंगा,
करा रहा है.
मगर बहुत नहीं ब्रो. मैं शादी के पहले मैं गया था करने, ठीक है. वी वेंट टू दिस क्लिनिक हियर एंड जस्ट टू डू लाइक द प्री वेडिंग ग्लो और ये सब, ठीक है, कि चल हो जाए. तो उन्होंने कुछ एक लेजर वाला किया है ब्रो.
What?
हाँ, लेजर से कुछ करते हैं. आई डोंट नो हाउ लाइक पीपल डू इट ऑन अ रेगुलर पे. मैं चिल्ला रहा हूँ अंदर बैठ के.
Oh.
हाँ.
But why did they? Why did they do laser?
इतना क्या, तेरा थ्रेशोल्ड कितना कम है?
नहीं, मेरा तो बहुत ही कम है, but I'm saying why did they laser?
अरे कुछ तो
It
था यार.
tightens your
one of the
skin or some
facials
shit.
that they do. तो उससे
Yeah.
कुछ था, उसको जला देते, निकाल देते. और फिर मैं बाहर आया, फिर मैं बोला, ओके प्लीज डोंट गो आउट इन द सन. 2 मिनट बाद मैं
But तेरे मुंह पे laser लगा है. How can the sun harm you now?
I'm assuming because it will burn or something, na?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
the
when I
laser
came
will
back
not
home-
burn your skin, but the
अरे वो
sun
हो
now.
चुका है ना. अरे Aadar, if you got burnt and then you went and put something else that burnt, it would burn, no?
Yeah.
The first
Also,
thing would
there is
also burn, Baba.
अरे but he's not denying that. He's saying वो चिल्ला रहा था.
और अदर
हाँ.
लेजर अलग है, यूवी रेज भी तो है ना.
हाँ.
तो वो
But if there
आगे
are
when I came
dermats
back home,
watching this is
और
going to
मुझे
sound.
कुछ
just holding their head in grief.
मुझे कुछ प्री वेडिंग ग्लो नहीं लगा, मुझे प्री वेडिंग इरिटेशन हो गया. ठीक है. And then Nikita said, but you didn't follow, you have to follow the process that they tell you, right, to see the results. You can't do what you want after what they've done and say, अरे ऐसा कैसा?
No, but I had gone because I went to a dermatologist once, and the thing is they make you feel very conscious about yourself. So I had gone, there was some skin allergy or some shit like that. मैं उसके लिए गया था, and then so they were doing like a regular checkup. मेरा पीठ पे कुछ हुआ था, and she was checking, and then she goes like, "Oh, you've got a lot of hair on your shoulder." It's like, yeah, I'm an Indian man and Punjabi, so it's like there's a hair. In this much money, I can take care of this. I'll do 2 body parts, which is so I assume the 2 body parts were the 2 shoulders. So मैंने बोला हाँ ठीक है करा दो. It's a troublesome thing because you got to shave and you cut yourself because हड्डी वड्डी है.
Why don't you use a trimmer?
Yeah, I
शोल्डर
usually
पे
just
बाल है.
use it. हाँ यहाँ पे ऐसा होता है.
एक मिनट तेरा
हाँ,
शोल्डर
देखा
पैड्स है
है.
कि बस थोड़ा बाल आ रहा है?
नहीं काफी
Shoulder
बहुत आता है.
pads.
I have to regularly do it, otherwise it becomes like अभी भी आता है. Even after the laser stuff, it just becomes less. You have to constantly keep doing it, not just one whatever 1 महीने का session जो मैंने लिया था. So I reached there, I go yeah देखो let's do the 2 body parts. So I'm assuming 1 and 2. बोलता है no, there is a second body part you have to choose because this is the minimum that we do and we've taken the money. So if you want to do something we can do. बोलता है कुछ नहीं है मैं क्या करूं. तो बोलती है your beard is very high. So my beard was still here. So she says, I'll take care of this.
The beard was still.
So she
आदर जब देखता है तो ऐसे
यहाँ से ऐसे उग रहा है. Eyebrows यहाँ तक आ रहे हैं.
hilarious.
So now the shoulder I could handle. Shoulder, like the thing is next to the bone that laser hits hard. Now I didn't realize. वो देख अच्छा ठीक है. तो she told me that यहाँ पे क्योंकि तेरा skin पतला है and it's the bone that's why it's hurting. I was like अच्छा no problem. And then I forgot that मेरे थोपड़े पे there are cheekbones and this is the only area she is going to be hitting with the laser. And that was the most pain I have experienced with a doctor. And I also I've never gone to a dentist very like often. I've never had extreme dental stuff. But this was like मैं रो रहा हूँ वहाँ पे.
This
And
is
there are
very
women who are there for their whole body laser.
yeah.
And they're looking at me like ये क्या पिद्दी आदमी है साला.
But this is also very relatable. Huh? The thing about like, so I have a dermat friend, and so she looked at me and she's like, "Have you considered getting Botox because there are lines on your forehead?"
Forehead. ये देखना, bro, frown lines.
Yeah, but
I
my
do this so
point.
much when I leave it. You can't see it now, but देखो दिखेगा line.
But my point is that like I was not insecure until you told me about the lines on my forehead, and now I'm always going to think, should I get it done? So,
But you want lines
But
on your
when I
forehead,
went to
right?
this clinic now, we literally decided कि चल शादी के पहले थोड़ा एक अपन थोड़ा हल्का फुल्का facial कर लेंगे, right? You go sit with this doctor, she sits down and bro, boom, तू ऐसा कर, तू इस पे ये कर, you know, you're the groom, you need to look like this, you need to do that, yeah, you need to do this, you need to do that. वो आदमी बोल रहा है कि मैं तो Zomato का पार्सल लेना है आपको.
नहीं आपको भी जरूरत है, आप करो.
आप भी करो.
फ्री पैकेज. इनका 6 बॉडी पार्ट्स का इनका पैसा ले लिया, ये लोग खाली 5 करा रहे हैं, आप 1 करा दो.
अरे इधर ऐसा हल्का ऐसा लाइन आता है which I didn't know.
crow's feet, ना?
हाँ, crow's feet. That's the term. आयन ये हल्का है, ठीक है. Hey, you should do this. मैं घर पे आके ऐसे देखने लगा कि भाई मेरे को है क्या कुछ. crow's feet नहीं, मैं normal हूँ, मैं ठीक हूँ.
But there is an injection that there is a certain amount in the injection. There is, I don't know if you guys know this. तो injection लेते हैं and there is a certain quantity that you've already bought. Okay, the filler. So I've got a lot of friends who are actors. So they have all had these experiences. They do little things here or there. तो मैंने एक दोस्त को पूछा तो क्या करा के आ रही है, तो बोलती है कि मैंने ये फिक्स कराने गई थी। मतलब कैसा गया, मतलब ये किया, फिर मैंने यहाँ पे भी कर लिया। मैंने बोला क्यों, तो बोलती है कि यहाँ पे भरा तो दे डिडंट रिक्वायर एज मच एज दे थॉट, सो देयर वाज मोर लेफ्ट इन द इंजेक्शन, सो मैंने यहाँ का भी
ये दुर्गा टाइम पास में कराया था, मैं काम करता हूं, मैं इंटरव्यू कर रही तो थोड़ा थोड़ा बच्चा है।
But I'm just petrified of also what the after results will be, right? Like not now, but like in 10, 12, 14 years, like along with the, like if you did that skin stretching abs, right? If you did the skin stretching abs, or you did one of these filler
हाँ,
things.
but वो ऐसे पीछे से खींच के क्लिप नहीं चिपका रहे, टेलर
No, I understand, but at some point your the skin will sag, right? So at
No,
that
but that's the thing, right? Plastic surgery doesn't it's not anti-aging.
Yeah.
You know, like it's not
That's
like
what Baba was
अभी ऐसा
asking.
करा लिया तो वैसे ही रहेगा, but you have to then eventually as you age keep doing it. You know, which is again gets me back to that Bill Burr bit. Like, do you really want to get plastic surgery done? So you just like constantly like this, like
It's
you
just the
lost the
constant
game 3 days ago.
constant expression of surprise.
Yeah, no, I mean, sorry. The one thing I do think about, like when I think about plastic surgery and stuff, like I feel like everyone's line of what constitutes it, and like for example, is LASIK. Like I think about LASIK every single time I'm in a swimming pool.
Correct.
Yeah.
Every single time I'm like, करा देना चाहिए यार, हो जाएगा मस्त life.
But lens पहन के जाना, थोड़ा
I
अच्छा
mean,
वाला lens ले. हाँ.
Yeah, but my point is that you
much
don't have to do
after
anything after LASIK, right? So it's great. But I think like the same thing about all sorts
नहीं,
of
but
different
what
plastic
scares
surgery.
me about LASIK is it can come back, and then after that I can't do it again. So it's like after spending the money also, and it's like my bad habits in front of the screen, they'll still be there. It'll come back, I feel. So मैं बोलता है जाने दो.
Yeah, there is that, and the second thing is about acceptance in general. So I feel like there's a huge part of culture now which is essentially that you have to look younger and younger and younger.
Yeah.
Like we've become a more visual culture, right? In general, with Instagram and social media and all of that stuff. So there's this constant demand of being presentable, and the lack of acceptance in getting older, because you're going to get older. There is no antidote to that except acceptance. And if you don't get that soon, there's no amount of plastic surgery that's ever going to make you feel like it's enough.
But Kautuk, can I say something? And I'm saying I realize this. I mean, it's starting to happen to me fairly regularly when it comes to my birthday now, right? Like for example, for me, 42 was a landmark year, right? This year, because all along when I had started working, etc., my aim was मैं 42 तक काम करेगा, फिर मैं retire होके जो मेरे को करने का मैं करेगा. And I was on track for it till like just realities hit across the board, etc. And now I don't. But there is a month before my birthday, for the first time, there was a real sense of fuck. Like it's on the other side of the hill, right? And it's very sort of I don't know what the word is, but it's very sort of difficult to come to terms with some realities, because in some cases some realities don't change. Like ऐसा मैं t-shirt पहन के swimming pool में नहीं जाएगा, right? But in my head I'm like, no, I know, but in my head the visual is attached to someone who is considerably older. But I am that person now. But I am that person now. So I'm like, why is it that I'm so averse to that idea? And it's so hard to sort of
look at us. Like most of us on social media do our own version of plastic surgery, right? All your filters.
Yeah.
Right? Like, oh, ये फोटो ऐसा लिया, पहले इसको एक बार फोन पे एडिट कर दिया तो इस पे ये थोड़ा अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है, इधर से लाइट बराबर नहीं, दिस इज मेकिंग मी लुक लिटिल फैट, मेरा थोड़ा डबल चिन लग रहा है, तुम इसको, you know what I mean? You are doing your own version of a plastic surgery without actually getting shit done, because more and more like that pressure of wanting to look a certain way, wanted to be presented a certain way. Sometimes it's very like vocation specific. Like you look at actors, this whole thing in LA, it's actually a problem, bro. It's a real issue, because you have as much as successful people and like great surgeries, you have the other end where constantly people have to keep upping how they look to be able to bag something that they really want. Even if-
not just that, it's also just living there is a situation where you need to be like constantly on the ball. Like you just have to be forever young, right? It's just one of those things.
You know something? I'm of the opinion that I think I would like my face to tell the story of the life I've lived. Like I don't have any this thing about like looking a certain way, because I'm like, that's what it looks like, man. And
right now, Kautuk, your face looks like you started a cult 20 years ago and then you managed to escape because you had to evade taxes and you were accused of multiple murders. And now
Yes.
you are a comedian.
And the
writer,
most
podcaster.
important woman in your life is somebody with short bob cut.
and I have shoulder hair.
And your shoulder.
But no, but again, that's a thing to everybody out there. I think it's okay to sort of accept who you are, your age. You know, again, to go back to Bill Burr, you'd rather be 50 and look 50 and not be, or what would you rather be? Be 50 and look 50, or be 50 and look like a 28-year-old lizard? Just it's okay, however you are, whatever you look like. And it's okay to do surgeries also. A lot of people do it, and to each his own.
Yeah. But मेरी मम्मी को छिपकली से बहुत डर लगता है. So I will not do.
What?
All chipkalis are scary.
Yeah.
Super. On that note,
I'm gonna get a crow's feet. No, I'm gonna get rid of
Crow's feet. On that note, I'll get crow's feet.
ऐसे ये भी आता है मालूम है, तो एक ये चिन डिंपल बना सकता है, क्लेफ बना सकता है, तो नकली इधर भी पब्लिक आजकल बना रहे डिंपल,
hilarious.
which is only visible when you smile.
तो क्या ऐसा रस्सी से लेते हैं क्या अंदर?
नहीं, ऐसे पेन लेते ऐसे मारते हैं अंदर, फिर निकलने के बाद स्माइल के देखना बड़ा खड्डा दिखता
अच्छा,
है.
ये डिंपल लोग इतना प्राउड क्यों होते हैं कि खड्डा है?
बाबा करा है.
शो ऑफ कर रहा.
मैं दिखा रहा था उसको कि पेन लेके खड़ा है.
और ऐसे दिखाना पड़ता है.
नहीं है, रियल डिंपल्स थोड़ी है. You have to make
डिंपल होता है ना, करके तो आना चाहिए ना कि देख भाई इधर मेरे को.
Yeah, the real dimples are when they just become like you just do this much and one छेद happens like full.
But सच बोलो तो मुझे बचपन में डिंपल चाहिए था, मुझे भी छोड़ा था, मतलब यार काश मेरे पास डिंपल हो.
Bro, मुझे बाउंसी बाल चाहिए थे bro, बाउंसी बाल.
जिंटा वाला था ना,
अरे फिर क्लेफ्ट पे रिया आ गया. Yeah.
So anyway, okay, चलो, let's go.
और क्या चाहिए बाबा तेरे को? मालूम है अलग अलग सर्जरी करा सकते. You can reduce the size of your areola, बाबा.
हाँ ये Baba, I think Baba's going to elect for this.
मजाक नहीं कर रहा. You can reduce the size of your nipple as well as the size of your areola.
Baba 100% tomorrow going.
एरियोला.
सर वो ऐसा थोड़ा
ये देखो ज्यादा नहीं लग रहा है क्या बहुत?
सर वो टी शर्ट के बाहर आ रहा है सर.
सर मैं बिकिनी नहीं पहन पा रहा. अरे कुछ होता ना, बनियान के साइड से निकल रहा है सर, ऐसा दिख रहा है.
कोई पब्लिक सो नहीं पाएगी अभी. सब पब्लिक के सामने एक साइड निपल कमिंग आउट ऑफ बनियान. Sorry to all the girls, women watching the podcast. This became a Londa group chat.
Which is what Nikita said it would become.
She said it. She said you'll need a female voice on this podcast. तुम लोग क्या बैठ के चप्पड़ फाड़ के गोविंदा जैसे.
No, we need a woman. We don't need a female voice. ऐसे तो कोई भी आवाज निकाल सकता है.
Oh God, I've laughed too much at areola surgery, but okay, चलो.
मेरा तो निपल इन्वर्टेड है ब्रो, मैं तेरे साथ आऊंगा.
बाहर निकालने का सर, बाहर.
What do you mean तेरा निपल इन्वर्टेड है? तेरा लेफ्ट निपल राइट पे लेफ्ट है.
नहीं, अंदर जा रहा है.
उल्टा.
अच्छा, सबका इनग्रोन टोनेल होता है, तेरा इनग्रोन निपल है.
इनग्रोन नहीं है, इससे बाहर नहीं है. Again, why are we saying this on a live stream? I saw
you said it. I did not say it.
Why would you bring up something like an ingrown nipple in front of 3 other comedians?
Hilarious.
All right, I'm sorry. Let's read.
Thakur, the correct adjective is shy.
Guys,
हाँ.
आप लोग भेज रहे हो अभी सुपर चैट, सब सुपर चैट hashtag ingrown nipple.
It's not ingrown, Chud, it's
Please
inverted.
send money on Patreon and super chat for Varun to fix his ingrown nipple.
वरुण को तू पुंगी नहीं, तू इग्नुप करेगा.
नहीं, तेरे को पुंगी करना पड़ेगा, फिर ही बाहर आएगा. पुंगी. By the way, नाभी पता, नाभी नेविल, ठीक है, उसका भी पब्लिक सर्जरी कर रहे हैं.
Wow, क्या करने को?
अरे उसको लिवरपूल से निकाल रहे.
I saw a very interesting fact about this show called on Apple TV called what's this sci-fi show that has come recently on Apple? Silo नहीं, काफी टाइम से चल रहा है. About space and everything.
अब भी बोला तूने For All Mankind.
For All Mankind.
नहीं यार.
Space and Everything For All Mankind.
Foundation. So there's like the half robot androids in that show. So what the special effects team decided that all the androids will not have navels because they are fed by the side when they are grown from. So they did that for 1-2 seasons, then they realized the hole they've dug themselves into. So it's like now all the android cast members, they have to sit and remove their navel digitally.
अरे बैंडेड लगा दे उधर, खत्म.
Okay, चलो. Let's read the supreme chats.
Okay, but guys, अभी बंद कर दो क्योंकि हम लोग
genuinely
टाइम ही रहने वाले हैं.
हो गया इतने में हो जाएगा वरुण का सर्जरी.
I truly have a flight in the morning. So, okay, let me begin with in Instamojo. On Instamojo, motivation for my life every week. Aditya Sharda, thank you so much for your Instamojo. There is Dia, who has said, love you guys. Thank you so much for your Instamojo.
That was a very good Dia.
Yeah, thank you. All right. DP, who has sent $10 even before the stream started. All right.
Wow.
DP has said, Kautuk, the stories you narrated on secondhand stories about 2611 was so touching. I heard most of the stories before, yet I cried, and how. Very impactful storytelling. Binging on it since. Currently on episode 17. Loving it.
Wow, thank you, DP. That's genuinely very sweet of you to write in.
Yeah, well, that's 16 more episodes than we've watched. Well done.
All right. Naman Khurana says we are live. Okay.
But without giving any money.
Yeah, without giving any money. All right. Aditya Raju says, Aditya Raju is here. Aditya Raju says, this episode without the mention of Salman Bhai is incomplete. What are your first impressions of Jawan?
Wow.
I think we spoke about it last week,
I
right?
think his nipples are fine in Jawan.
That song that came out, Zinda Banda, whatever, that was horrible.
Yeah, not heard that yet.
Okay.
But trailer looked very exciting.
Trailer के
And that dome that he has.
Correct. Shahid Kapoor.
Not Shahid Kapoor. This is better than Shahid Kapoor. It's so.
No. I mean that part where he's acting like Shahid Kapoor in Heather.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
But it's so. What is the word, dude? It's the smoothest scalp I've ever seen in my life. It's beautiful.
Prosthetically made.
शाहरुख का भी है ना ऐसा, तो शाहरुख ने भी कुछ किया ना.
वो शाहरुख की तो
बात कर रहे हैं हम लोग.
Oh, so Salman.
Okay, people listening to us on Spotify, you can tune off now unless you want to hear about how much money we are making.
All right, let's go.
We don't discuss.
Parjanya Joshi says, परसों टैंपा में एक रोड देखा named Salmon Expressway.
अरे क्या बात है, फोटो भेजो.
Kedar Risbud says, Kautuk, which are your top 3 favorite books? I would have asked Neville, but I know you read more than him. Also, top 3 authors, please.
What a slight insult.
Impossible to tell top 3 and top 3 writers and all of that right now, but I'll tell you that the 3 books I've been reading recently. I just finished Roald Dahl's Deception, which is very good. Classic short stories. India's Secret War, which is by Ushinor Majumdar, about 1971 and the BSF, their role in it before the war began. And the last one was George Saunders' 10th of December. another wonderful short story collection. So yeah, you can check those 3 out, and those are the 3 authors right now.
I would have told you, but you're being mean, so I'm not going to. Okay. Arun Prasad has said, I apologize. Thakur, हिलाना बंद करो, तभी हाथ होगा. Thank you guys watching. Watching every episode since SN@times. Okay, well done. Arun Prasad, thank you. Deepabali Bose says, it's not always I find this life this early. So happy with sunflowers. Lijo Matthew says, hey, aaj jaldi life. So good to see the boys back. Penny for your thoughts. Loved Oppenheimer, but Interstellar is still the best Nolan movie. Thoughts?
Dunkirk.
No.
Best Nolan movie.
It's a good,
Best
I
Nolan
like
movie
Interstellar. I
is
really
Dark
like
Knight,
Interstellar,
bro.
but
Dark Knight and Dunkirk.
For me, it's Dark Knight, hands down.
I like Memento also. He's got great movies in the
अबे मेरे को उसकी कोई भी पिक्चर खराब नहीं लगती है.
Yeah.
कोई भी
Dark Knight Rises थोड़ा
but being called as the
वो
best
भी
Nolan
चले.
movie.
Least favorite, Dark Knight Rises, probably last on his list of movies, but
Hey, no. Tenet is last for me.
Tenet ऊपर लगा. Tenet चौथी बार देख bro, मजा आएगा.
चौथी बार में मजा आता है. चौथी बार
नोलन
में
का
और ऐसा उल्टा लटक के देख. उल्टा लटक के देखेगा, then it will make sense.
नोलन का बेस्ट फिल्म सुपरमैन है. सुपरमैन.
क्या?
क्योंकि नोलन के टाइमलाइन में उसने बना दिया है. समझा? ओके. चलो.
उसने लिखा था I think, but yeah, they were involved.
क्या बाबा सब ठीक चल रहा है ना?
No, I thought Oppenheimer is good. I haven't seen it a second time, so I'm still reserving my comments. Sneha says, just wanted to say, I love you guys. You rock. With this, but
Wow.
she said it in caps lock.
Thank you.
Bhavin Soni says,
Thank you,
Varun, thanks for the Bad Sisters reco. Bhari fun. Here are some desi recommendations for you guys. Happy Family, Guilty Minds, Dahad, Banda. Dahad, sorry, my fault. Dahad, Banda, and Tarla. So Dahad, Banda,
fun.
Tarla, Happy Family, Guilty Minds.
Listen, we just finished watching Dahad. It's very good. It's very good. If you like a police procedural, Dahad is outstanding, and it's the best police procedural since Sarfarosh set in Rajasthan.
Wow. Can I tell you a story about Dahad? मेरे को Dahad देखना था, ठीक है? क्योंकि रीमा काकती is that, right? रीमा काकती है.
Hey, it's not horror or anything, no?
No, not horror.
There's
Crime.
lions involved.
It came on TV, ठीक है? मैं उसी की तरफ बैठ के देख रहा. And I said, let's watch this movie. So she looked at the thing. She's like, bro, I feel like sneezing just looking at the poster because it's got that Rajasthan की मिट्टी उड़ के आने का मची. She's like, I'm looking at the poster. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. It's going to be a lot of sand and dust. It's funnier in my head, but yeah, I'll watch it.
Faisal Lalani says, for Kautya, Sumit Sambalega greater than Tarak Mehta.
Oh,
AB
I disagree.
AB says, Bava looks like Mumbai police constable on weekly off.
yes.
Classic
Also,
specificity.
yeah, this is the thing. People keep sending me photos of Bava in my DMs of random people who look like Bava.
That's also true.
Like एक आदमी था जलेबी बना रहा है, and I swear to God, that side
I
profile.
can see it.
Yeah, and अभी तू मूछी उगा लिया है, which is now.
Hey
even
guys,
closer
whoever's
to-
sending all of this, send it on the Taste Instagram page DM also, so we'll combine it and put it on the Instagram page.
Please don't send. Ashit Agarwal says, just a genuine weird question for Kautuk. By the way, guys, तुम लोग देख रहे हैं क्या कौतुक का फैन क्लब कितना बढ़ रहा है आजकल? मैं सिर्फ बोलना चाह रहा है.
अच्छा, तुम और fan club की तरफ notice कर रहे हैं, बाबा.
नहीं मेरे को
We are happy
नहीं हो
for
रहा है.
Kautuk.
Hey, how did this paltao against me, Benchot? I was trying to swing it so that it would work. Anyway, okay. Just a genuine weird question for Kautuk.
असली fan किसके है? बाबा के.
नहीं.
All Baba Sims like करो और comment में लिखो कि Neville
like करो. हर कोई like करो. Ashit Agarwal says, just a genuine weird question for Kautuk. What would you prefer? Oh no, I didn't. I came into this question with too much enthusiasm.
Now,
without
no,
reading
now
it.
continue with that same enthusiasm.
Yes, yes. What would you prefer? Chocolate flavored poo or poo flavored chocolate?
Poo flavored chocolate.
Poo flavored chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, Shravan Kumar Ravi, thank you for your super chat.
में भी poo use करना पड़ेगा उनको.
No, no.
नहीं
Chemically
नहीं,
induced.
chocolate, कौन सा चॉकलेट में एक्चुअल फ्लेवर यूज हो रहा है आजकल? सब कुछ ही केमिकल है. Why would they even go to that extra step for poo chocolate?
All right. Coming to
But कभी
Shravan
कभी
Kumar,
जब कैडबरी पिघल जाता है ना,
तुम लोग कितना टाइम वेस्ट कर रहे हैं? Shravan Kumar
Neville
Ravi
will not
says.
get involved in this conversation.
Shravan Kumar Ravi says, thank you for your super chat. Karan Shah has said, hey Varun, this is Karan and Priya from San Francisco. We talked on Insta 4 years ago. Life has been much better. Still big fans of yours. Thank you for the work you put in. Much love.
हम लोग टाइम वेस्ट नहीं कर रहे, तू टाइम वेस्ट कर रहा है ऐसा ओवर एग्जैजरेट करके
No,
पोएट्री रीडिंग.
I have a feeling that they want me to read it this way.
अच्छा.
So
So you're
Shreya
mocking
Sandi.
people. The
Shreya
mocking the
Sandi.
nice people.
No, I was not. I was
बोले थे.
One
Karan
second.
and Priya. क्या
Karan
नाम
and Priya.
Karan and Priya
From
from
San Francisco.
है? वापस आऊंगा अगले साल. फिर मिलते हैं.
Shreya Sandi says, for Kauts, I would just tell Pav Bhaji Tiramisu and I ran away. Republic of Kentucky represent. Love you guys. Can't wait for Jawan.
अरे जवान अपोन थिएटर में.
Yeah, Jawan. I think we should do Jawan with what. I think with Jawan we have to do what we did for Pathan.
Yeah.
Prathamesh.
They are those guys now. They are those. Hey, do you watch those 4 guys who go to watch Shah Rukh movies and do a mini vlog before they do a podcast about it, which people think is paid? Yes.
Prathamesh Barde says, guys, just see this. Huh?
Oh,
Hi,
shit.
Kautuk. Sent your manager the film script based on your story. Did you get the time to read it? Please read it when you have the time. Sorry if I'm being annoying. By the way, you and Varun play an important part in it.
He's told me that the thing has come. I've not got the time to read it yet, but let me read it and get back to you.
But Kautuk, one sec, just Prathamesh, it's going to take a while because Kautuk is writing 2 things and thoda, I'm assuming time lagega. So, but and I needed
I'm free to act if I'm the lead in it.
in the Kautuk movie.
Shashank Chakravarti says, Kunga cake in Africa made in monsoon from flies.
Oof, how do you catch them?
Eeks. Oh, this is in response to the ant chutney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
भाई मुझे कितनी भूख लगी है मैं मच्छर चटनी नहीं खाता.
मच्छर चटनी, that's true. मच्छर वरुण चटनी खाता है.
हाँ, वो मस्त शेजवान मिल रहा है उसको मस्त. अरे आज सिराचा मिला उसे.
Dhairyashil Kale says, going through a very tough breakup of 6 years right now.
Yikes.
She cheated on me. We were going to marry each other. Would like some words of wisdom from you guys? Dhairyashil, first of all, very sorry.
Buddy.
And I think the only thing is time for everything. So I don't know if anybody else has advice, but
time and just time. Hit the gym. You know, now this is perfect time to channelize all that into the gym. So go, enjoy, chill, मजे कर, दोस्तों को मिल, पिक्चर देख, पीने जा, काम कर, वर्कआउट कर, खुश रह, सब ठीक हो जाएगा.
Also, like there is, I think the best, most specific breakup advice anyone had ever given me was, I forget who it was, but they said that it takes half the time of your relationship to get out of it. So
मैंने बोला था तेरे को गांडू.
Oh, okay.
तू 3 साल बोल रहा है अभी उसको रुकने के लिए. Instagram पे अनफॉलो कर दे ब्रो. पहले तो वो कर. You don't need that every day.
That's true.
Chill कर, हो जाएगा ठीक.
okay. So sorry Dhairyashil for that. Priyanka Sodhi has said, have been watching your content for free. Feels wrong, hence the super chat.
Hey, thank you.
Loved this, especially Neville, assuming you're only going to be reading these super chats. So that is the emoji.
यही होता है.
Baba is such a Dinesh Hingu, no?
यही होता है जब आदमी फैक्ट्स नहीं लेके आता है पॉडकास्ट में.
Aadar.
editing कराओ। बाबा अगर तू फैक्ट्स लेके आता ना तो इससे हम लोग एडिटिंग नहीं कराते, हम लोग एडिटर को
Aadar.
hire करते।
अगर तू अपना फैक्ट
Aadar, मुंह मत खुलवा is all I'm going to say and going to leave it there.
खोल
मुंह मत खुलवा is the title of your sex tape.
Sharvi Sharma says, just started college and found out Varun is an alum. Actually, so am I. Very few people know that. Jai Hind, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, Jai Hind,
But
man.
it could be the film school college, yeah, who knows?
Hmm.
Oh,
University of
no, it's
Leicester.
40 rupees. It's rupees. It's not
अरे
pounds.
तो वापस क्या होगा ना उसने स्वदेश।
अरे बाबा, अगर वो film, she just started college, which means if she's still currently in
Oh.
the UK, then
Is Varalakshmi ma'am still teaching?
I like that you assume that वो आंसर करेगी ऐसे ही।
मैं इधर पढ़ लूंगा ना,
Wasim Sean
तत्काल
Sridhar.
comments में पढ़ लूंगा मैं।
Wasim Sean Sridhar says, any plans on coming to Dubai to do a Tish show?
Have to
I
come
don't.
to
Dollars.
Dubai. I don't know shows.
Okay, but on public stream, Kautuk and I are going to come in September, and my manager is literally on the Zoom call, and he cannot avoid this because DTDC का permission आ रहा है, DTDC, what courier company. ठीक है, okay.
Why are you calling my manager your manager exactly? What is?
Because he is only sorting it. Anyway,
Ah.
Karan the betrayer says, insecurity, ये क्या होता है? Security तोड़ना हो तो बोल.
I like his name.
कितना दिया?
40.
ठीक है।
Reva
पैसे मत वेस्ट कर अपने।
Reva Diva 1, thank you for your super chat. Mello has said, अरे ये क्या सीन है? हर हफ्ते लाइव. Is something wrong with the universe? Or just you guys are messed up? By the way, ये लो पैसे.
So you're happy or you're sad?
I
Or what's
confused.
the-
I think the confusion very quickly turned to happiness. Dhwani Patel has said, been through many lonely, anxious, and depressed days, but you all never failed to get me out of it and make me smile. Lots of love to you guys. Thank you, Dhwani. And
Yeah.
you're doing better. Just Rocket Science has said, this episode was factually great. Here's a fun space fact. There are American rockets that use Russian engines to fly to space. Later today, the Antares rocket, using a Russian RD-181 engine, will deliver supplies to the ISS. What a great, beautiful
Nice.
fact.
Must.
And
Thank you.
this news,
By the way-
Chandrayaan 3 has left Earth orbit. It's on its way to the moon.
Yeah.
Also, like the guy's his name or the handle is just rocket science,
Yeah.
and it's perfect.
Yes.
It is just rocket science.
Yes. Aisha Adkar says, thank you for continuing this bhankas and being a constant in this ex-Mumbaikar's life. Looking to land a job right now. And the next super chat would hopefully be much more. Lots of love to you all. Aisha, thank you so much. Thank you for thinking of us, and may you get that job. We will manifest it. Aditya Sharda says, paise on Inmo, which we got. Love this. Please do this more often. Any views on Man in the High Castle? Just done with the first season. Also come to Chandigarh, please. Man in the High Castle, banger show. Disappointing second season.
मैं first के बाद बंद कर दिया, लेकिन मेरे को first season अच्छा
It's the
लगा।
best ending. Stop now. You will have good memories of the show.
But banger premise.
तो alternate history तो ऐसे ही मजा आता है।
Shaunak
वो वाला भी
Mirashi.
अच्छा था. Hunters.
Hunters भी मस्त था।
फर्स्ट सीजन मैंने उसके बाद देखा नहीं है. I feel
Shaunak
it's downhill
Mirashi-
now.
उसमें alternate history नहीं था, उसमें exaggerated था कि Nazis have come to the US and like sort of
Fourth Reich.
some part of Fourth Reich आ रहा है।
Hmm.
मस्त show है।
Okay. Shaunak Mirashi says, Baba is looking like overworked Inspector Taude. Correct. Aditya Vaish says, hello boys. Are we Baba and Kautuk? We are. Kautuk caught you live after so long. Which celebs do you think definitely got plastic surgery but no one noticed? Sending lots of love and some paise with a heart.
Bro, so many. I think the first time I heard about this was much younger than I think Shilpa Shetty I had heard.
The nose job. no?
Nose.
No,
Nose-
but it's saying
nose job.
definitely got plastic surgery but no one noticed.
Bro, I think it's that like yeah, nowadays it's become better where you can't tell, but then you can tell because there's
Eventually.
also internet where there's pictures from before and now, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, yes.
But it's crazy how memory doesn't do that function. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to see a picture to realize कि ये हुआ है.
Yeah.
In some of the better cases, the obvious
I
ones you
think the
can
most recent plastic surgery was Twitter to X.
see. That's a full botched job.
Yeah.
And what job? Seriously.
Okay. Where are we? Huh. Okay. Chota Don Moshichigan says, plastic से याद आया. कैसा है कैसा काय कोटिया? विकाएल बारसा.
Arre, missed you, Chota Don. Yesterday. This is a late super chat.
Yeah, just for some references, guys, these are some accounts that come on 442 and they have immense context.
This is the multiverse now.
Yeah. Saurabh Kochrekar has said, for super chat, month end, so come paise. Doesn't matter. The same guy who made the
Thanks,
creative
man.
couple a days ago, a merch for the Dame, please. Okay, give me a second. First super chat, month end, so come paise. The same guy who made the creative couple of
The creative, comma, couple of days ago.
couple of days ago. The creative with the face.
Oh, the AI
That was
one.
it.
Thanks,
That was
man. That
wonderful.
was so cool.
A merch for the same.
Also for the other people, we've gotten across the board a lot. So thank you to all you guys. We're trying to figure out how to compile it. I want to make something. Whenever we do go into a live stream, ना साला पूरा पीछे लगा देंगे सब जो भी आर्ट अपना पब्लिक ने बनाया. Thank you everybody.
We have a lot of graphic designers listening to this, I've realized.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nisarga BV says, Varun heart, Kautuk heart, Aadar heart, Baba heart with one pink other heart. You guys are absolute best, and I don't think it's Baba heart as in 2 for me and 1 for you all. It is Baba heart.
बोलने की
heart,
जरूरत
heart,
नहीं थी,
other
बाबा.
heart.
We were assuming that she was equal.
Okay, so
I thought he said Baba heart, Varun heart.
you guys
Baba
are the absolute best. And with your genuine warmth, humor, and positivity, you guys have gotten me through some difficult times. Love you so much. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks, man,
Nisar.
Nisar.
Spandana Rao says, just cause, with one full smiley with heart emojis. Raj Tarun has said, you guys are the best. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Raj.
Nerdy Girl 24 says, hi boys, सुबह 6:30 बजे ऑफिस के लिए उठना होता है. So literally 6 a.m. पे मिलते हैं. Only came to show some love. Thank you, Nerdy Girl.
Thank you.
I
Thank
hope
all
you
the
guys.
best. Ah.
Are this okay?
Oh, I just saw Azim has come.
Yeah, Azim has.
And now I will skip the chat, so I'll read it first only.
No, I'll read it. I'll read it.
My Baba scam from Ogilvy is only on 442.
It's happened twice, Azim. Even today, I have literally come late. Even today, I have literally come late and I have not edited the episode. Okay, please. It's bad. It's bad 3-4 weeks. It's actually been a bad whatever 3-4.
He's slacking
Hilarious,
equally
Azim.
on all podcasts. Azim,
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
worry.
I agree. Lone Batman says, thank you for your company since 2017. When I first discovered TBQ, we'll watch stream later. Cheers to all. Hope you guys stay safe and prosper. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This is Lone Batman. Shraddha says, Neville, if you were to direct a movie in the future, what kind of genre would you make first?
First of all,
There
you
is
have to direct a movie today. You can't direct a movie in the future. It makes no sense. Your grammar is wrong.
Shraddha, if I already have a couple of things that I want to, there's one thriller comedy that I'm very thriller mystery that I'm very interested in.
Thriller comedy. How did you mistake mystery for comedy?
No. Basically, it is a dark comedy, but it's a dark comedy thriller. So that's what it is. Kautuk knows
That's
the.
a good
Baba is
elevator
going to
pitch.
take 91-second ads that he has made and stick it together.
No. Kautuk knows the premise, so it's okay.
नहीं, बाबा अच्छा बनाता है.
Okay, let's go. Manchester Divided FC says, Canada से बोल रहा हूँ. Canada से बोल रहा हूँ. बुड्ढों का देश है बस.
What?
Like the matter of fact in the message.
What the-
We
That
outsource.
came from nowhere.
वो लोग अपना कॉल सेंटर्स हम लोग को आउटसोर्स करते हैं, हम लोग अपना रिटायरमेंट उन लोग को आउटसोर्स करते हैं.
I love it. I love it. I love it. पब्लिक आके बोल रहे हैं, ले पैसे सुन, कनाडा में बहुत बुड्ढे लोग हैं, ठीक है?
Riya Malhotra says, as someone who has had a crush on Bawa from XNG days, you have aged like fine wine and have gotten more and more irresistible. Thank you so much. Arushi Gupta says,
एक सेकंड
बर्गंडी टी-शर्ट भी पहने हैं बाबा ने आज.
अरे वाह.
इररेसिस्टिबल.
guys, अगली बार ना मैं मेरा चैट्स नहीं पढ़ने वाला, तुम लोग मेरा चैट्स पढ़ेगा. Okay, Arushi Gupta.
एक सेकंड 1 सेकंड बाबा, did you read Lone Batman?
Yeah, I read Lone Batman.
Yeah.
I read Lone Batman. Arushi Gupta says, what is your skincare routine? Bah, मैं नहा लूं इनके हिसाब से, तो मैं नहाता भी नहीं हूँ.
एक दिन तो स्किप करता है हफ्ते का 100%.
हाँ.
बाबा का स्किन केयर रूटीन में है कि बाबा बहुत काम करता है.
नहीं. Fabiha, no, but moisturizer and sunblock every day. Fabiha Faiza Abanti, but very late in life realized how important both those things are.
फिर क्रॉसफिट को तूने जो किया उसके बाद वो बता, जो तूने एक वो टक
CrossFit.
किया और एक लिफ्ट किया और जो फील किया.
CrossFit तो है.
तूने डलवाया खास.
अच्छा मैंने डाला.
एक तो people who have problems.
प्लास्टिक सर्जरी के पास गया, उसने बोला सर खिड़की से बाहर मुंह निकालो.
और एक कौवा आके बैठा है मेरे इधर.
People
Who
who
are
have
surgery?
complaints about
surgery.
their face, people who have complaints about their face usually try to, when you ask them कहाँ है complaint, ये देख ऐसा है, and this is expression you will never make in your lifetime. Why is this expression being made? तू कभी हमने दिन में expression बनाएगा नहीं, तो क्यों तेरे को problem है इससे?
Alright.
Yeah,
Fabiha
that's so true. That one specific expression I'm never going to make makes me feel very insecure.
ये देख ऐसे करने देना, यहाँ पे line आता है.
करना चाहिए होता.
Alright. Fabiha Faiza Abanti says, true story. My colleague looks like a 30-year-old, whereas she is 54. I was genuinely surprised when I got to know about it. She regularly does Botox, but she also maintains herself. Hashtag buy Varun Australia.
Oh yeah, that reminds me, guys. I'm coming to Australia in September. Ticket links up in India, so please buy.
All
It's
right.
like a AI bot.
Yeah.
Shriya Parekh says, live after so long, so much fun. If the girls,
Last week तो आए थे, 6 दिन पहले.
if the girls do not have a problem and are comfortable, do bring them on in an episode. Love y'all all always.
Which girls?
From
They have a problem and they are not comfortable.
I understand.
Oh,
There are
know
girls somewhere.
I know
If
this.
there are girls who have problems, please bring them.
Excuse me, man. You like come on podcast?
Girls with problems.
Okay. Lijo Matthew says, boys, choose one. Mankind's best creation, music or magic. Also, hypothetically, merch pehle aayega ya Tis India tour. Love y'all, best podcast.
I think सबसे पहले आएगा नया format और उसके
Jug.
बाद guys, let me tell you live again. I have screenshots, messages to prove that the people slacking are these other 3 people that you see, not me. We have everything ready. They have to send me theirs, which they haven't sent, and I've been asking for
ये
years.
कितना भेजा है तेरे को?
अबे घंटा. तो please, तुम लोग
Aadar, just Aadar, don't walk into these things. Now just keep quiet. Quit while you're ahead.
मैं बना रहा हूँ merch, guys. It's going to be a simple
Guys,
t-shirt.
so guys, I don't know
And
about the other
Thakur.
guys. मेरा merch मैं निकालूंगा और इधर ही आके बेचूंगा.
Thakur, here is my merch, okay? It's going to be a glass, okay? On the t-shirt it'll say Pav Bhaji Pina Colada.
हाँ.
और ग्लास में
तेरे
पाव
लिए हम
भाजी
लोग
विद
कितने मर्च बना सकते हैं. जो भी तू खाता है सिर्फ टी-शर्ट पे डाल दे उसका. तेरे ग्राफिक डिजाइनर घर पे बैठी है.
Bro, मैं बोल रहा हूँ, it should.
If somebody can compile every monkey fact, I will make sure that it is copy pasted on one t-shirt and every monkey fact.
Like that Godfather screenplay.
Yeah, it's just the whole thing.
Guys,
Okay.
are you noticing? Even now he is not giving it himself. He is telling you guys to do it. तो नहीं आने वाला है किसी का भी. मेरा मर्च खरीदो. मैं डाल रहा हूँ.
Okay.
चल.
Music or magic, guys? Mankind's best.
Music.
I'm actually torn because I think
Yeah.
magic's also nice, but music.
Baba, you're a child when it comes to magic.
I am
What
a
sort
child.
of
I'm a child.
question in music or magic?
I'm a child. Full child when it comes to magic. I just get like fully wondrous about it. But music, I think. Jagrat Saxena, Bawa Bhagat
What was that
Singh.
question?
Are
Music or
basically between music and magic, what is better? Utna hai question.
अबे मैजिक करना क्या है? पहला मैजिक
Music.
और मैजिक से म्यूजिक.
नहीं, music
ये
is the
11
real
second
magic.
में
How about magical music? Okay. Jagrat Saxena says Bawa Bhagat Singh, Kautuk, Rahul Gandhi, and the two of Bollywood's most successful actors alive.
Come on.
Frey Elo says Bawa need a red wine recommendation. All right. First of all, don't drink, but whatever little thing. I mean,
You
I think
do
Varun,
drink, make sure you drive right after that.
Maybe is my charger there?
Varun, do you have a red wine? So from whatever little my limited repertoire is and my limited knowledge is, I would say that if you are doing
Port wine
something
1000.
no. If you're doing something special or whatever, in India there is a bottle that you get. It is not an Indian wine. However, from what I have heard, I do not know wines. I do not drink, but from what I have heard, there are a few Indian wines that are also very good. This is something that I have tried when I was eating a meal or whatever.
इतना
There is
लंबा
something-
explanation
Hey,
एक
अरे
wine
वो
का
खोल ले
नाम
बाबा।
बोलने
If
के लिए।
somebody is asking a
वो नहीं
recommendation,
मालूम. वो नहीं मालूम. I don't know.
there
I
is
don't
something.
know.
There is a
Hey, do you have
Borolo.
recommendation? No, I don't.
A
Oh,
Borolo
Apple's
is a.
Terms and
वो-
conditions are shorter than
Aditya
this.
Madhuri says.
वो
My
बोरोलीन होता है.
recommendation for favorite red wine is to buy Corolejo tequila. It's red in color. That one. This. That's the best red wine you can have because it's a tequila. Enjoy. Maybe give my charger now.
Okay. Aditya Madhuri says, love you guys. Varun, when you and B Unique did a promo with Ajay for one of his web series, was it awkward?
Who's
Does it
Ajay?
create any issues? Bell bottoms.
Oh, Ajay Devgan. Sorry.
Are you B Unique Ajay? There will be only one combination, na?
Arey, Devganians are going to get so mad, Thakur.
What is this?
Ajay on 2 bikes.
अजय on two bikes.
Or cars.
But ऐसा करना ऐसा.
नहीं कुछ awkward नहीं था bro मस्त था. And he was
Hey,
also
one
too-
second.
उसने तुम लोगों को दिया
Thakur,
क्या कुछ
तुम
गुटका
गया था ना,
गुटका
show
खिलाया
आया था,
क्या?
रुद्रा
Thakur.
show आया था ना उस पे.
are you
Yeah,
telling
खिलाया
me
क्या
that Ajay Devgan's career went from this to this? Is that what-
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Sukanya says, my favorite podcast. I'm watching while pretending to work. Thank you for coming live. Are Sukanya. Sammalo.
हाँ, because
Annie
we
A-
do look like a Zoom call meeting, na? Technically.
Annie A, thank you for your super chat. Sushant Sharma, Paishe, thanks for the Tuesday entertainment. Azim
Always.
Banatwala's chat was already read. Manchester Divided FC says, अरे healthcare का क्या बात किया ना इसीलिए. Oh, okay. Annie A, thank you for your super chat. Medha, good to see you guys after a long time. Thank you. Samak Nandan has said, hi boys. One book recommendation from all of you. I can give you 3 just because
Archie's comics मस्त. सुन ना कितने और बचे हैं मेरा? 4
I have a feeling ज्यादा नहीं बचा है. I think we'll be done in like 5-7 minutes. But Varun, now that Archie's is being made into a movie, you won't read that also, no?
Yeah.
I will read this. Read no. Why? I'll watch it. Surely.
Okay.
charger मिल गया.
Okay.
Harry Potter.
Okay. I would say Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, To Kill a
shit,
Mockingbird, and Catcher in the
Catcher in the Rye. I want to go with recency bias.
Recency
10th of
bias.
December. Yes.
10th of December. Okay. Oh, the recency bias tomorrow. Nice.
Also very good book.
Very book. Very book.
Oh, dude, apparently Scythe is being adapted by Steven Spielberg. I didn't
Yes,
know that.
but anyway. Okay. Medha, good to see you guys after a long time. Samak Nandan. Azim
वो
Banatwala
दारू के
said,
कैबिनेट में अपना चार्जर ढूंढ रहा है गांडू.
Kamak, Azim Banatwala said currents in music.
Hilarious.
Nerdy Girl 24 came back to say Dhaka mein vote dal diya, which is Dead Ant Comedy Awards.
Oh yeah, guys, please go vote for us and also go vote for 442.
Also यहाँ पे लाइक कर दो. वो सब वोट करते रहना, बट यहाँ पे नीचे लाइक करो.
Okay. Came back to say ढाका में वोट डाल दिया है and to remind TIS Army to do the same. So thank you so much.
मेरे को एक सेकंड के लिए लगा उसने ढाका में वोट डाल दिया ऐसे नाम
Stoned editor. Stoned editor says, please bring back Chachi 420 merch. Love you guys.
Oh yeah.
All my t-shirts are with Aadar.
Yeah.
Junior
Most
Victor.
loyal buyer of my merch.
Niche reference.
Junior Victor says, Baba looks like South superstar mass. Love you all.
What?
Thank
ये
you.
सही बात है भाई, सही बात है.
Manchester Divided FC has said, crows और pigeons भी बहुत हैं कनाडा में. बेचारा बुड्ढे और कौवे और
सुपर चैट डालते जा रहा है. कनेडियन डॉलर डाल रहा है कि इंडिया से.
हाँ कनेडियन डॉलर.
कनेडियन डॉलर बुड्ढे हैं
बेचारा.
यहाँ पर.
प्रणव नातेश.
क्या क्या चल रहा है कनाडा में.
Pranav Natesh, thank you so much. Bikash Rajguru, life is complete when we see all four together. Thank you.
Yes, podcast also complete.
JD Parekh, love you guys. Joined late. I'll watch it later. Okay. Bye, JD Parekh. Thank you so much. And Harshad Gharote has said, do a Chaddi Banyan advertisement universe review. They have Salman, SRK, Govinda,
Thank you.
Oberoi, everyone.
Come on,
मस्त
Harshad.
पैकी. किसने बोला? हर्ष घरोटे.
Harshad Gharote.
Like करना है.
हो जाए.
नहीं,
Chaddi Banyan universe is great.
ये editable है. ये
मिलते हैं.
editable.
नहीं ऑडियंस के सामने मैं बोल रहा हूँ ऑडियंस के सामने मैं बताता हूँ तुम लोग.
बनियान पहन के जिसमें से
हाँ.
साइड से अपना वो ऐसे दिखेगा बनियान.
Aerial.
All right.
Back, motherfuckers.
On that note, hey, also guys, sorry, I know Azim wanted to think, but guys, Azim is performing in many cities and countries across the thing. Varun is performing in
Across
Australia.
the thing क्या
Oh,
बोल रहे
Azim
हैं?
had a
World,
very
world.
funny. Azim had a very funny video that came out today. It's cyclone. It's so funny. It was
Yeah.
I've seen it live, but I saw it today. It's damn funny. So
Yeah.
go buy tickets for his show. Go buy tickets for my show. Buy tickets for when Kautuk and Neville come.
Hello.
Tapan is in Edinburgh Fringe. Buy his tickets. Zakir's tickets you will not get because already sold out. Basi is on tour. Harsh Gujral is. There is Rahul Subramaniam. He's on tour. Buy his tickets.
Support comedy.
Buy your tickets.
Support comedy.
Support live comedy, but mainly support us.
जाओ मेरा YouTube channel देखो so that I get shows.
बाबा तू म्यूट पे बात कर रहा है.
Sushant Sharma said, met you guys at Comic Con in Hyderabad 2014-15, waiting to recreate a 10-year photo challenge.
Where we followed Baba Sehgal on stage.
Yeah.
Where I got it, where I stopped liking Baba Sehgal.
Yeah, it was such a.
He's waiting to finish a 10-year photo challenge. So sure, Sushant, when we are in Hyderabad, we'll but together is going to be the problem. Harshad Gharote has sent saying, मेरे को तब shout out दे देना please. भाई
100%.
already दे दिया भाई.
टेंशन मत ले हर्षद गरोटे. थैंक यू.
All right.
तुम लोग भी देते रहो टॉपिक आइडियाज. प्लीज लाइक करो, शेयर करो, सब्सक्राइब करो, कमेंट करो. And yeah, that's it from this episode of the Internet Set. So we're discussing plastic surgeries and a whole bunch of other bhankas. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you again next week. Until then, it's good night. Bye bye. Take care. Salame ish. Bye. Take care.
Alvida.
You can end it now.
Bye-bye.